Welcome back, everyone, to Pandemonium. But this time we are not with the main crew. We are checking in with the B Squad. The Gavels that take the job of the main Gavels just either don't have time for or just not the right skill set. This is the B Squad who helps support the Gavels of Avasara in their mission. Gonna give a little bit of a recap because it'll play into what the B Squad will be up to this time. Oh, and as always, when the B Squad's playing, and unless it's something major for the campaign, one of our members will usually be down for these, and we are down Skeeve for this one. So this will be everybody but Skeeve. But with that, the B Squad is now that was part of the war effort to help seize the city of Kanda. The Allied forces, after kind of Reclamation Day and taking time to reinforce, prepare, secure the ruins of Kanda, marched towards Krenta with their forces arrayed and assaulted the city that had been occupied by the children of Taish, and the giants and monsters, successfully liberating it for the side of the Khadan forces. And now we're in a city that has been kind of through the ringer. First occupied by the giants for the last 4 months, and its citizens kind of on the ropes. Now recently liberated, but with some significant damage to the city throughout the fight, as they had to push the giants out. The B Squad will kind of have a mission within there. But before we get to what that mission will be, I'll have you guys reintroduce your PCs, kind of give their class, what they look like, and then give us a little bit about what they were doing during kind of the effort to seize Krenta. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. So I'm playing Tindarius. He is a Strix elementalist, so mostly humanoid, but with large feathery wings and a few other birdish elements. He is a master of water, lightning, and air. Um, and I think during the battle on Krenta, he would have helped out with Syria's efforts to cause a diversion by attacking from sea, as he is used to traveling on the sea and using some of his control over water to get boats moving faster, but also more quietly. And then, as they were sighted and approached, he would use some of his air manipulation to block incoming ranged attacks and deflecting arrows away from the boats so they can make a safe landing.
Nice. Who's next?
I'll go next. So, our unfortunately named fellow Chris would have been mostly focusing on, I can't quite say the civilian aspect, but some may consider feeding your troops, feeding the troops, helping out with morale, making sure that the troops they have water, they have wine, and they are fed. And anyone who comes in injured, she would also help patch up with either with material, medicine, or magical healing.
Nice. All right. Who's next?
Let's see. Fundin is a dwarf fighter, a very dwarf, very fighter with two-handed weapon, a pole arm, and his job was just to be rank and file troop that goes in, does the damage. Stands as a solid front line for specifically the Gavel's forces. He hoped that when he got there, he'd be able to put his stone knowledge to use to find the cracks in the wall and find weak spots, but the gates were already open because of the compound Ice's distraction, so his job was to go in, deal damage, and be a terror.
Nice. All right, last but not least, Roden.
Roden Redmark would have been at least attempting. No, I don't think anyone assigned him this role, but he would have tried to just sort of unable to help himself, would have been trying to organize and command some of the the soldiers in the offensive. So he would have been calling out commands, studying the battlefield, that kind of stuff. Trying to, I think, probably would have been with Tindarius in the boats on the way in to assault giant fortress. Oh, and I didn't say anything about what he is. Roden Redmark is an orc investigator with the commander archetype, and was once a very powerful, fearsome warrior. But in his older age, he now relies more on his tactical, strategic mind than his raw brute strength.
Nice. Well, as you all kind of helped push the battle forward, help to secure the city of Krenta, pushing the giants of Taish out, you see that the city is in disarray. Its people look weary. Its walls are in ruin. The recently freed lord that had been held in captivity for the last 4 months looks weary. His ears look like we've almost piled upon him. You see the strain in his eyes as you guys have set about occupying the city and bringing it back to a sustainable state. You've been here for a couple of days at the moment, mostly kind of doing cleanup, scouting, kind of repairing some of the damages that could be. But one of the things that kind of catches or kind of causes a stir in the camp is the third night within the city of Krenta. You hear this almost burst of sound that sounds like a thunderclap and lights the sky up. And you see and probably it's one of those things that like it booms across the camp. It sounds like a sonic boom as that like thunder strike hits, and you see lightning. For those who were kind of looking in the general direction at the time, like the flare of lightning that has just passed through, and you hear that echo out. And you all look through, and it looks to be kind of the general vicinity of where the Baron's tent is, where kind of the leadership of the Khadan forces were camped out within the city. So you all see this from kind of your own camp within the Gavel's encampment. Seeing that, how do you all react? Well, what goes through your mind as that kind of strike of lightning and just thunderous boom echo out?
That can't be good. We should. Oh, sorry. I'm being way too articulate. I forgot to have. What is?
Yes, I agree, Fundin. We should go investigate.
English were supposed to get a little bit first, but all right.
I'm suspicious it might be Sanda or something involving him, which makes me very nervous. But I'd rather know what the threat is than just be afraid of it.
Yes, if it's possible that it is San. Wait, I was thinking Sanda is the god of storms, correct? I was thinking
of lightning. Yeah,
right. I was thinking of Sandric, which is the not a humanoid person who is like the hero of the war and stuff like that.
Yeah, one of Kazuya's greatest heroes. He's Sanda's son.
Right. Yeah. Perhaps Sandric has run into trouble. I think we should investigate. Gather up a party to go discover what is going on, because if it is indeed, whether it is Sandric or Sanda, something is happening that needs significant attention, and therefore we should be lending our aid wherever we can.
As you guys start to move out, gathering the B squad, you do see Ostin start to trail after you as well, calling out, B squad, well, let me accompany you. With the main Gavel's leadership away, we must figure out what is going on over there. hate for anything major to take place with them gone from the city. And you see him kind of jogging off to you as you guys kind of start maneuvering through kind of the war camp that's kind of within the city walls, just dodging through tents as you make your way towards the Barons section. You kind of see a lot of the purple and gold and the griffin embroidery kind of around the flags held high as you get there. But one of the things that you see almost right away is you see the Talons, the Griffin or the Baron's own kind of almost bodyguard or elite unit that he keeps with him, kind of almost arrayed in a semicircle around him. But he looks as you approach. You see his eyes are wide, his hand, you see a spear, and you see lightning or just electrical and like electricity playing off of the side of his tent, and you can smell kind of the burnt edges of the tent, and as you see this hole where the lightning has burned a clean section through. And you see that smoke in the air, and you hear him bellowing out commands. I told you there was someone here. Fan out! Stop! You can see one of the people try to kind of like almost step in front of him to protect him, and you see him like almost not roughly, but definitely kind of assertively push him away. No, find them. There's an intruder in the camp. I can take care of myself. Find whoever this is. I could not make out their shape, but I saw them within my tent. Get off of me and find them. You hear him bellowing that out as you approach.
I'm sorry, you said this was the king that is here?
Baron.
The Baron. Yes. I think Roden would approach and give a salute. Baron Royce, it seems that trouble is afoot. We would like to assist in whatever way we can.
You see he gives like a small glare to the Talons and goes, at least someone is not worrying about my safety and figuring out what is going on here. There was an intruder within my tent. I struck out at him, calling upon the lightning of my bloodline. But as soon as it crashed down, he disappeared. I couldn't make out his form. It was very blurry. But that matters not. There's a shadowy intruder in here. It could be assassins, could be Shinzo. Hell knows. We need to uncover it. We need to do it now.
This is the point where after hearing it could be Shinzo, Christine is going to take out a drink, uncork it, and start down it a little bit.
Very well, Baron Royce. We will investigate. And I would like to use this moment to pursue a lead.
Okay.
Where's the button for it? It doesn't have an action thing. Oh, because it's not. It's an exploration activity. Huzzah. So yeah, I am gonna, I guess the lead I'm gonna say is who or what infiltrated Baron Royce's camp.
Perfect.
And can we like look around the tent and see if we can find any clues?
All right, everybody that would like to give me a hidden perception check.
Sure. And also, I have this. So every time I want to trigger this, I'd have to say, that's odd.
Oh, this is the perfect situation for that side.
One of the things you notice is the Baron somewhat faltered a little bit as he spoke. He faltered a bit when he said he didn't really kind of get a good look at what it was.
Interesting. So I'm going to take a moment to look around the room, and then I'm going to go back and try to talk to the Baron again once we're finished looking around. How big is this tent we're talking about?
It's a pretty large size tent. Think like it's a good size, like two dorm room size tent.
Okay.
Like a suite type dorm rooms tent size. So it's large. It's his royal tent. So it's usually where he kind of holds his command strategies as well as where he sleeps too. Funden, before I tell you what you find, how do you go about searching? What was his kind of approach through this?
Mostly he's looking at the ground. His remit is stone, so he's trying to find footprints, lightning prints, just prints on the ground as much as possible. But he will also take a look around as well.
Perfect. As you look through, especially as you look through the ground, one of the things you notice, especially the precision that you looked around with too, you kind of like you see some of like the Talon's footprints, and you're able to match them up to their like kind of their footprints. You see the Baron's footprints, and you're able to match those up as well. But there were no other footprints leading up to the tent. There was no sign of somebody cutting their way into the tent. The only sign of this event that you see was this large, just burn scar from the lightning that the Baron triggered.
If I look up at the tent, is there any place someone could have entered from above?
It's kind of a similar face on that side. The roof of the tent or the top of it, you don't see any cuts. You don't see any spot where somebody could have shimmied through. For somebody to be there, they've had to have, from your vantage point, either flown and be able to like turn intangible to pass through.
Okay, so I will bring Rodan over and communicate this in my special way. Talon's Baron. That's it.
So there's nobody besides the Talons and the Baron. Interesting. No evidence, I should say. Interesting.
How many Talons are nearby?
So you see kind of at the start of it, there were 6 Talons kind of staked outside of his room. You see the other 4 have arrived too as well, and they're kind of like you could kind of surmise they were on the night effort, or they were taking the rest for the night, and the others were on guard duty. So you see them kind of making their way through. They started to fan out and search. The other 6 have not left the Baron side despite his protest.
Okay, I'll just give each of the 6 Talon members like the evil eye, just the side eye, passing them, trying to see if any of their uniforms shows any kind of discrepancy. But otherwise, I'll leave it to my party and follow their lead.
I'll use that perception check for your sense of motive there too. As you take a look at them, the Talons. No, none of them scream guilt. You see the worry, apprehension. You see some of them stealing glances at the Baron as they kind of form the semicircle around him. But you don't see anybody that looks like their armor is kind of with the purple and gold and well kempt, well cared for, kind of meeting the Baron's usual standards. Nothing out of place with them. Probably the most out of the norm piece. You've seen them defend the Baron before. Is that they kind of continue looking and kind of stealing glances at him rather than kind of staying completely focused.
I have another question. The scorched part of the tent, does that look? I assume it happened because lightning struck it, right? Does it look like the lightning like came down from above, or does it look like it was blasted from like inside the tent?
It looks like it was blasted from inside the tent.
Got it.
I go over to Tendarius and Rodan, and with the butt of his pole arm, he'll make this gesture. Barons will disturbed or magic or mind control or something, dreaming, whatever.
I would like to go and ask the Baron to recount the story of what happened and what he saw in as much detail as possible. Respectfully, of course.
You kind of hear him grind his teeth. He goes, I was reviewing the supply lines and plans for restoration of the city for as much as we could spare prior to fully reclaiming the island. I looked up and I saw a shadowy figure almost looming over my desk. It didn't seem to attack me. It almost seemed mist-like as I looked at it. As soon as I noticed it, it didn't seem to react, but I conjured my spear and called my lightning to me. I struck. I think I struck it, but I can't be certain. And then as soon as the light cleared, I was left alone.
Press him on who he thinks it was. 'Cause I think you have the clue.
Right. And you had no indication as to who this was. Did you see any? You said it was a mist-like figure, perhaps a silhouette. Could you even tell me the height, perhaps?
Roughly 6 foot. Rotund silhouette, but I struggled to make more out.
Rotund, 6 foot. Interesting. Right, and this was a misty figure that disappeared when you attempted to attack it. I suspect that could potentially, when I hear mist-like figures, I think perhaps incorporeal undead, or perhaps illusions. I want to see if I can. No, never mind. Can I look him in the eyes and see if he has the telltale look of someone who has been charmed, perhaps?
Sure. Yeah, give me an occultism check.
Sure. I'm okay at that. Should I make it secret?
High girls open.
Okay.
I mean, you've got familiarity with magic, but it's really kind of hard to read with the Baron. Almost the anger and the arcane energy still cracking through the Baron's eyes. It's a bit hard to put together, but you don't really see any signs that point either way.
Tegan, this silhouette description would not match the silhouette of the Baron's father, would it?
Good.
Okay, my character maybe would not know, but all right.
I don't think the B Squad would know on that side, but
I don't know. Yeah, did we meet him? Probably
not
not.
the B Squad, not the B Squad.
If that is his father, that would be your.
He's being haunted. And I think we all might know a reason he might be being haunted by his father. Very well. I look around at everyone here and I'm like, I'm like trying to think of does any of us have the ability to detect magic? I don't think we do.
Did you say that illusionist piece out loud, Roden?
Yes, I was saying he was just thinking out loud. Like when I think mist-like figures, I think either incorporeal undead or illusions.
You see the Baron almost nods eagerly at that, and he goes, "It must be an illusion. Someone's trying to, I don't know, assassinate me or throw off the camp. I think that could be a good spot. Look for someone with either ability to turn themselves intangible, mist-like, or cast illusions, or even change their own shape. Lord Braxos has been in the city throughout the occupation. He may have more information on what has been going on here, either with the Taish forces or just what's been plaguing the city itself. But I think you may be on something, Roden.
Perhaps. And we know that these kinds of magics have a limited range, so the culprit must have been close, if that is indeed what happened.
I believe so.
How much time passed between us hearing the thunder clap and now? Like, how long did it take us to get over here?
Probably 5 minutes.
Okay. But why would they be doing this? Why would someone cast an illusion of a rotund, shadowy figure into your room? Can you think of anyone who might want to cause you to feel uneasy?
I can think of a whole continent full of people who would want to make me feel uneasy. We are at war.
Right. Of course. I was thinking perhaps someone who is in this camp, but we will investigate. Take a look around, of course.
Wish the main gavels were here, but I appreciate your efforts.
Fear not, we will take care of this. And remind me, what time of day is it right now again?
Night. So it's like, well, depending on how you look at it, it's about 3 or 4 in the morning. It's about 4 in the morning.
Okay, so it's very late. Okay. I want to, can we gather everybody outside, out of the earshot, perhaps, of the Baron?
Yeah, go for it.
I want to do, well, I think we should do a quick sweep of the area. Whoever was doing this must have had a purpose, if it was indeed an illusion, and I am not 100% convinced that that was the case just yet. We haven't yet ruled out anything else. But if that was the case, then we should sweep the area in a small range to make sure that someone is not hiding nearby. And then what I would suggest is perhaps a stakeout. Can we find some place to hide and to watch to see if this culprit returns? Because it seems that whatever they planned to do, they might not have completed it. I can't imagine the goal was just to give Baron Royce a fright. So they will be back, I suspect.
I'll look for like there's like a tall tree nearby or some other like large structure, and through a combination of short bursts of flight and careful climbing and jumping up, try to get to the high vantage point where I can see a larger area, or look down at the ground until I see spots that might otherwise be more hidden.
Perfect. You are able to get a vantage point. As you look around, you see the camp bustling through, people waking up early due to this commotion. You see the Talons eventually escort the Baron back into his tent. You see the other soldiers going around, kind of looking through the area. But as you look through, you don't see anything out of the norm at this moment.
Okay. I'll report that to Rodin and the others.
As I suspected. Can I? Oh, I can't believe I didn't think of this. Can I go ask one of the Talons to see if they saw anything?
Yeah, they are standing guard outside the tent again. You could definitely go reach out to them.
Great. Yeah.
When you go over there, Christine is going to hand you some alcohol to pass around, as it were, to hopefully butter them up.
You guys would spend enough time at the Baron's camp. He is not going to let his Talons drink on guard duty, especially after an attack. That would be like they'd be court-martialed if they're lucky.
Perhaps next time. Yeah, but Rodin would approach. I imagine they're probably gathered outside the tent, at least some of them, right?
Yeah, so the 6 you see they've split into like a semicircle. You see the beast of Kata has gone in. They kind of standing guard next to the Baron himself. The other 5 have kind of spread themselves around the tent, kind of putting themselves around each point, kind of put a perimeter in.
Yeah, I would go up to the group of them and said, good morning, or perhaps good evening. Who among you was here when you heard the thunderclap?
You see one of them nods, kind of all gleaming purple and gold armor. He goes, all of us were here. We were the night guard. We always keep 6 on the Baron at all times.
Good. Can any of you tell me anything suspicious that you heard or saw just before the Baron called lightning into his own tent?
You see one of them kind of shakes his head and he goes, I've been replaying in my mind the whole time. We've been Baron, I mean, he runs a tight ship and we like to live up to those standards. All of us were alert. All of us, I think everybody was doing their job, but I saw nothing, and I talked to the others. Even the beast saw nothing.
Do any of you have any capabilities of detecting or perceiving magics?
You see, kind of, they shake their head. He goes, fortunately not with the guards that are out there. The beast has a minor talent in magic. The Baron, usually when we go into combat, is our main arcane focus, and the others that do have arcane specializations we're resting at the moment.
All right. We still have not yet ruled out the idea that it could have been some sort of illusion, but if it was that, then someone would have needed to be at least nearby. Quick question. This is just about like what I would know about the way magic works. Would they have had to have been in the room to cast an illusion inside the room? Or could you like be sitting in a clearing, like at the edge of the clearing, and cast an illusion spell inside the tent even if you can't see into the tent? I suspect no. I feel like you would need to see the place where you placed an illusion, right?
Depending on the level of magic, I'm going to give this to you free without a roll. Depending on the level of magic, you don't need to be where they are to see it. You can project it from hundreds of feet away to miles away.
That's very horrifying. The idea of someone being so high level, they're not even close to here. They like just mere thought in the wave of a hand.
Yo, listen, a Terza could hire somebody at any time to call fucking meteors on top of our ship at any time from miles away. We wouldn't even know it was happening.
Luckily, the Imperial Guard is in a coma. That's the Eteria tier 4 level groups. They couldn't bring them into you while they're in a coma. But yeah, so they're high level magic. It's ridiculous. But you see, one of the guards does look and goes, I don't know. The Baron, he hasn't really been sleeping much lately, and he never really slept. He did pretty much 3-hour stints, even in the best of times, but now it just seems a bit restless. But one thing I did hear, and I don't know if there's any truth to this, I was talking to Lord Braxos, or actually, I should say the Baron was talking to Lord Braxos while we guarded him. And he did mention that people had been disappearing while the giants occupied the city. And the giants really weren't one for torture or to hunt for sport, the humans. They consider them small and beneath their notice. But Braxos did not have the resources while keeping his people as protected as he could from the giants to look into it. I don't know if this is paired together or if it's just a mere coincidence.
We should go talk to Braxos.
You see the guard looks at you really like earnestly, and he looks to Rodin. Huh?
Yes, like he said, we should take a moment to speak to Braxos.
Oh, all right. Apologies. Yes. Braxos. Usually, Lord Braxos. Apologies. The tent over yonder. You may be able to shed some light on this for us, but please look into this as much as you can. The Baron wishes that we would go at it ourselves, but we cannot leave him undefended if there is any intruder within the camp.
Yes. So yeah, we would like to go see if we can. Is Lord Braxos available for us to speak to him?
Yeah, you guys are able to make your way through kind of the war camp, and you actually are kind of moving through the camp, heading towards actually the city of Krenta itself. You see kind of a pretty busted up keep at the kind of the center of town. You see one of its spires looks like it's been knocked off, but you do see kind of the Lord Braxos' standard flying from it. And you are able to speak to some of the guards, and with the kind of the gavels, the respect the gavels have been given in Kata, they will escort you in to see Lord Braxos. Within, you kind of see this chamber room, and it's in disarray. Like, it looks like somebody has ransacked through it. You see there's a small chair kind of put at the end, almost as a mock throne, but you do see Lord Braxos there. He is a man that it's hard to pinpoint his exact age. He looks like he could be anywhere between 60 and 80. He's strong. He's got still muscles about him, but he looks like almost weathered. Like, his face is gaunt. Like, it's almost, you see parts of his flesh are drooping, like he's lost significant weight within kind of a quick period of time. His hair looks a little bit brittle. His eyes still have a keen look to him, but he just looks like, it looks like he's been through the ringer. And you see kind of his guards are arrayed around him as he greets and goes, "Welcome, Gavels of Asara. It is good to see you. The guards mentioned that you had questions for me." You hear him cough some more.
Does this count as a new location for the purposes of That's Odd?
With That's Odd, you don't really see anything kind of note within his location.
Okay. Good morning, Lord Braxos. I look around the room suspiciously. Like you said, it looks like it's been ransacked. That's weird.
Oh, you could surmise this is the Giants that the Taish is doing. Like they've been pretty much back in the keep for 3 days. There's not been enough time to start. Like, they're focusing on the major reconstruction efforts versus putting this rooms to right.
Okay, hearing his parched throat as Rodent's talking to him, Christine will be offering him a drink.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy. 24.
You see, he nods and kind of politely goes, "Appreciate the offer." He takes a very small sip and sets it back down. You had questions for me, I believe.
Yes. We understand that you are somewhat close with the Baron. Is that correct?
Well, he is now my liege lord. I wouldn't say close. I've not seen him until the city was liberated. I hadn't seen him for near half a year. But
you have been working closely with him recently?
The last few days to set the city to rights. And you hear him cough again.
Good to know. So, we heard that perhaps recently the Baron has been acting unusually. Does that sound right to you?
I've not noticed anything unusual with the Baron. He's as rigid as usual and as keen of mind as typical. But he looks, the only unusual pieces I'd say is the circles that has been under his eyes since I've seen him. But there's war on.
Of course. Were you nearby when the sound of thunder erupted in the middle of the camp?
No, I was in the keep, but I did hear about it from my guards.
Sorry.
We've heard that there have been some disappearances here in Krenta even before the city was freed, but probably not from the giants. Could you tell us a bit more about that?
You see, he kind of nods and coughs once again, and he goes, "It started taking place in the last month. I'd hear tale about the city people going missing. I've even heard the giants complain that some of their own went missing. But I can attest, the giants themselves tried to blame me and my people, thinking that we were trying to overthrow them from within. But I can attest that none of my people went after the giants, and they stated that they never went after my people either. But I was not able to get to the bottom of it, and I do not believe they were either. Before you all helped us push them out of the city."
Do you have the names of anybody who vanished or the locations of where they were taken from or last seen?
You see, he nods, goes, there were a few locations. There was one, three of them were taken outside one of the few taverns that survived the giant sacking and was allowed by the forces of Taish to remain open to the people of Kata. Three had gone missing from there. Two of the giants, I've been told, were missing from their guard post near city center. And he goes, one, I'm not sure where exactly he went missing, but he was a merchant that often peddled his wares in the night.
Can you tell us where this tavern is? I think it would behoove us to investigate the place in person.
You see, he kind of brings out a map of the city, and you see him kind of circle, and you see kind of this. He writes a name next to it too. And he calls it the Thunderous Ore. You see, it's a tavern fairly close to city center, and he goes, "That is a tavern the three disappeared from. I do not know much. I know what I've been told by those who were with them prior to the disappearance was they were at the tavern and were trying to alleviate their sorrows at the siege with a few drinks. And then afterwards, they were not seen again after leaving the tavern."
Was an investigation done when this was discovered?
I did the best I could to look into it. With the giants holding the city captive, there was not much effort we could put into doing a thorough investigation. The giants, from what I told, did a deeper one once their two scouts went missing, but I was not privy to the information they found.
All right. It seems unlikely that they would have cleaned up any sort of mess left behind. If that's the case, which means that perhaps there might still be clues there.
We found no bodies for these men, either the giants or the people.
Mm-hmm. That is true. That is good to know, but perhaps we might find other things, other evidence of perhaps do you know if there was a struggle detected anywhere nearby? Perhaps was there evidence that there was a fight when these people disappeared?
We have not found one as of yet.
Very well. I'm thinking that perhaps it might be time to go check out these locations that these people have gone missing.
If we find anything of note, or I think the most useful clue might be something that is common between these locations. So maybe we could split up and we can communicate. I'm assuming they're within a mile of each other. so I'll be able to use that to keep in touch, and we can describe to each other what we see at the different locations and see if we find anything suspicious and common to each of them.
Good thinking. I am concerned about splitting up, though. If we know people have been going missing at these locations, it might be best if we stayed together. It will take a little longer, but I think we have time.
Yeah, if you trust your memory to remember what you see in each place, then I think we can make that work too.
Very much so. We will report back, I'm going to say to Lord Braxton, we will report back if we find anything that might be relevant that helps us discover what has been happening. Thank you for providing us with the information that you have.
You see him kind of give a small nod to you before kind of going back to looking at different scrolls and speaking with one of his aides.
Once we're out of earshot from Braxos, if we pass any other aides or guards that kind of seem to work in this keep or work for him, I'll try to ask how long he's been sick or coughing like that, if that's something new or just something he's had for a while.
Yeah, you were able to pass one of the maids going through, bringing a cup of water into the throne room, and she'll see her pause and go, last couple of weeks, it's the giants with the Kanda falling started restricting the amount of food that we were given, and Braxos, he's getting up there in years, and it seemed to just hit him a little harder than we would have guessed. We're hoping now that supply lines have been established with the Baron, that we can kind of nurse him back up to health, but he's just been a little bit worn through this whole experience.
I mean, I'm sure everything he's been through, all of you have been through, would cause such pain. I don't blame him. I do hope he gets better.
He was good to us during the invasion. He made sure that he fought for us all to get food. He made sure that the giants did not take their frustrations out on us. He's a good lord. With that, you see her kind of scurry away to bring more water into the room. With that, you guys are able to go. You see the sun shining overhead as it's getting to, shining in front of you as it's getting to kind of mid-morning. Where do you guys go first?
I think the tavern, just because the most people went missing there, I think. But we would perhaps be best to go to all three places eventually. I did think of a fun plan with your Whisper on the Wind spell, though. We have no reason to want or need to do this yet, but if you could cast that on Baron Royce to make him think he hears a voice and see how he reacts. Again, there's no reason to do this yet, but it is a fun idea, at least.
Definitely something to keep in our back pocket, at least.
Yeah, weren't we talking about it being terrifying? Like this?
Perfect. So as you guys head to the tavern, you see it's pretty quiet there for the morning. You do see it's kind of almost like just off city center as you go through. A lot of the buildings around it looks to have been kind of either boarded up or look to have had some damage to them. This one seems to be, if not intact, at least recently repaired from some of the damage it may have sustained either during the initial attack from the giants or the kind of retaking it by the Katans. You look within, you do see a human as well as kind of a halfling going through, kind of cleaning up the different tables. You see the halfling is starting to kind of prepare some different food for the morning to see kind of once their patrons start arriving. what do you guys do? Or do you guys go within the tavern, or do you guys look around the tavern? How are you guys approaching?
I want to go in and talk to the people first, and then have a look around outside. I think.
Okay. You hear the halfling call out. He goes, "Hello there! Yeah, a little bit early. We're cooking up the morning breakfast. I can get a couple of ales to help you tide your thirst until we finish."
That will not be necessary, but I appreciate the offer. I have a brief glance at Christine, I actually, we are here to investigate the disappearances that we heard happened here not long ago.
Oh yeah, that's real foul work. I thought it was a Giants. I thought they were just, they're big guys, and he kind of looks around at you guys. Oh, you guys are all, well, you're bigger. You're big guys. They're bigger guys. And sometimes big guys like to hunt people and like push them around. I thought it was the Giants. I told the bear, or the Baron and the Lord. I thought, it's the Giants. They're the ones that took our people. But Lord Braxton said he doesn't think it was the Giants. I think it's still the Giants. They're bastards. They took our homes. Why wouldn't they take some of our people?
Of course. And did you see or hear anything unusual on the night those people went missing? If it was Giants, they are not known for their stealth. So perhaps you might have heard something strange outside, or perhaps the floorboards shook, something like that.
You kind of see him rub his chin and he goes, "Oh, well, no, I didn't hear nothing out of the normal. But those Giants, they got those beasts too. Those beasts can be sneaky. They may not be sneaky, but those beasts can be sneaky. But I mean, it was mostly a normal night. I mean, you kind of see him pause for a moment and goes, well, I guess the first 3 months, nobody went missing, but it kind of all took place last month or so. Those nights, I mean, I couldn't really recall nothing out of the ordinary. 3 of the people that came were kind of our usual regulars that got took, and in between you and me, and all respect for the dead, they like to tie a few on, if you know what I mean. They like to, just one step away from sloppy, if you get me.
Mm-hmm. And all of these people that went missing were together, yes?
No, different nights.
Oh,
one a week, pretty much.
What do you mean one step away from sloppy? Well, what does that mean? What? I mean, he's getting angry, articulate as he's getting angry.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? I mean, they're regulars, and they pay, they tip well, but most of them could barely walk when they got out of here. Usually stumble out. When they first went missing, I thought we'd find them in just a bed of straw they fell into and decided to take a nap on, but and nobody's seen them, and none of them never missed a day here. So they must truly be gone if they're not kind of putting silver in my coffers.
Do you know anything about what kind of work they did, or where they lived, or what direction they would head after leaving here?
Anything in common? Any common?
You see, he pauses and goes, well, they all do live on the south side of the city. So they kind of head out south from here. But outside of that, I mean, one of them was a merchant. The other was just one of the guards. The other was just kind of a simple laborer. Nothing really linking them outside of drinking here and putting a little bit more than their share away.
Is perhaps any of the other 2 locations that we have heard about where people went missing in the southern end of the city?
Not the southern end, but you do see kind of with the Baron, or not the Baron, Lord Braxos marked out the map for you. You do see that guard station where the 2 Giants went from was kind of on the south center side, on the southern edge of the center of town.
And the third disappearance, that merchant, we don't have a location for, just somewhere in the city.
Yep, somewhere in the city. You just know he's a merchant that peddled his so-called wares at night.
I'll ask the innkeeper or the tavern keeper if he knows anything about that merchant who disappeared, what sort of wares he sold, or where he typically peddled them, or if he doesn't know who that is at all.
That was Basso. Basso, I don't think it was the Giants that got Basso. Basso probably should have got for a while now. He sells. Everybody likes a good drink, but the type of things he sells doesn't really get many repeat customers. I heard he's been dabbling in art and all that too. You know what? I'm surprised he made it through. I don't think the Giants. I think somebody got him maybe a little bit of revenge. But who knows?
Certainly possible.
But that little, because he was a little dwarf, was kind of running up the streets all night, just hawking his wares. Open later than the taverns usually.
Mm-hmm. Is there a particular street, perhaps, where he could regularly be found, this person?
Yeah, if you go a bit south of here, there's an alleyway that he pretty much was his I'd call it his office.
All right. If you don't mind, we'd like to take a look around your tavern just to see if there have been left any hints or clues as to what might have happened. If all of these people were last seen here, then perhaps they were taken somewhere near here. So we would just like to take a moment to take a look around outside.
Yeah, feel free to go for it. I heard your boss has gotten elevated to nobility, so you guys serve the nobles over here. So hey, take a look. I wouldn't be opposed to you guys buying some food and drink, but you know what? Yeah, I can't demand that. You guys go do what you gotta do.
Perhaps I will take you up on that.
Take a drink.
You see, like he pours kind of a three kind of light ales, passes them around, and you see like he goes, he kind of quickly like mixes up some of the eggs, some bacon, and throws it into like 2 slabs of bread, and passes those around too. He goes, "Hey, you know what? Yeah, is it you guys help liberate the city? It's all the house, especially if you can find, especially if it is one of them giants. If it's one of those giants, you guys drink here for free. Because I know it's one of them giants. But find who's doing this because they're getting my best customers. I can't stand. These guys' whole wages pretty much went right into my pocket. But rest in peace and all that too. But figure it out."
Well, I appreciate the food and the drinks, but Tindarius will not eat the eggs. He was born from an egg. The rest of the food he'll happily eat them.
Yeah. Then we'll leave the money behind, even though it's on the house. And then on their way out, we're gonna brilliant idea. Well, what we did tonight, right? I drink, and then I get so drunk, and I start walking south. Yeah, and then you all walk.
I understand. You want to present yourself as bait to see if this person or thing or whatever is causing the disappearances comes after you, similarly to these patrons of the cavern.
Okay. Yes, that too.
I do like that plan, but we also would like to be staking out the Baron's camp tonight as well, and it would be difficult to watch both places at once. We'll have to figure out which one we think will be the more productive stakeout, but perhaps we will learn more as we continue to investigate today. But that is good thinking. So yeah, I just want to do a quick look around the tavern. I have a suspicion that I'm not actually going to find anything strange out around this place, but just in case, I don't know, maybe they were taken in an alleyway just outside or something like that, and maybe there will be signs of I don't know, sword slashes on one of the walls or something like that. I don't know. Anything.
Yeah, and I'll do similar to.
Or go ahead, Darius.
Yeah, I'll do similar to before, where I climb up to a high vantage point to try to get good line of sight as we all kind of search around.
I'm not sure being high would help on this one. If you're looking for kind of like.
Yeah. Or I guess maybe just like climbing like on top the roof of the tavern to see if like I notice any, getting a wider perspective, see if anything stands out from there or not. But there's nothing to see. There's nothing to see.
It'd be hidden perception checks. Funden, what is your actually you do have the highest. Yeah, Funden, you are like locked in today. I don't know what it is on the perception side. But you look around as you kind of get low to the ground. One of the things you do notice, I mean, you don't see any signs of like, definitely no signs of like sword slashes or breaking, kind of like broken doors or broken like slabs along kind of the walls. But one thing catches your eye, just kind of an alley, just on the outside, on the other side of the tavern. You do see like a hint, like probably like a tablespoon's worth of dried blood on the ground. You see, like, actually, you see 2 tablespoons worth, almost next to each other.
Oh shit! Sorry, I as a player just realized.
Wait. Realized what?
Doesn't matter. It's okay. We'll just have nighttime. And then he goes like, there.
Interesting. This is 2 tablespoons of blood. Is that arranged in any interesting or noteworthy way?
No noteworthy way. They look like little circles of blood, kind of like pretty much side by side.
This is why.
All simultaneously.
Huh. I'm not an investigator in real life. I don't know what any of this means. That is interesting. I wish forensics existed.
Actually, there is a feat directly connected to forensics for medicine.
Oh. If you guys would like, we do a recall knowledge check as well. It'd be a pretty hard DC, but you can give it a go.
Sure. Why not?
How do I do that? Selected. I mean, I just have to put him on the map.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So.
Oh, wait, it just did it. Yeah, I just rolled one for Will.
Let me throw the B squad on the map. Yeah, that does make more sense. I'm like, that's a really good for call knowledge. I think that makes more sense to be Will. Alright, let me see here. Yeah, Ronan. With this kind of, with some of your learning within the occult, along with kind of just some of your religious background as well, it's not a strong clue, but it does look like the placement, the blood, the lack of struggle could be vampires.
Oh, fuck.
2 pinpricks of blood. I've seen enough Buffy.
Interesting.
I was a spirit can lock that one right away.
Very well. Let us see if we can take a look at this place where the merchant went missing. See if we can find anything there that looks suspicious.
Perfect. You guys are able to make your way through towards that alleyway. Just kind of searching through the no roll for this, kind of seeing kind of what to expect a little bit. You find the same thing. No signs of struggle, no signs of magic or swords or even a scuffle where things are knocked over. But you do find 2 almost tablespoon size droplets of dried old blood.
It's seeming more and more likely that this might be a case. He does a dramatic turn and looks directly at the camera. Vampirism.
In the background, Fundin just drops his polearm and shock.
And they did take 2 giants. So are we going to have to potentially deal with giant vampires?
Oh no!
Or vampire
Tegan's
giants?
smug smile frightens me.
No.
However, I do wonder, even if this is related to vampires, what does that have to do with the Baron? Do vampires frequently show up as misty silhouettes?
With their role, they can't turn themselves into mist.
Okay, so that might be it.
So, Christine's gonna pipe up and just say, "Oh, what if they wanted to turn the Baron into a vampire?"
Certainly possible. If that is the case, we should have someone watching the Baron in his room, not merely from the outside. Someone who can keep an eye on him, at the very least.
I'll use Whisper on the Wind to send a message to one of the... No, I'll send it to the Baron directly, saying, we're still investigating, but we have some evidence that potentially points to vampires. Make sure you and your talents are prepared to deal with anything that vampires might be able to do if they're going after you.
And Tendarius probably would have heard this from the other guy, the Gavel's leadership too. The Baron's mind, I think Will tried to message him once before and wasn't able to get through as well. The Baron seems to be protected, but you could definitely reach out to the Talons or one of the Beast as well to kind of relay that message to him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, in that case, if it was a vampire and it was scared off with the Baron's lightning, then I would suggest the original plan of staking out the location again, seeing if this assailant decides to come back.
Staking out.
A stake out so that we can get a stake in.
I'm on the ground, can't fly, can't follow. I want to find him, her. Find.
Yes. Well, hopefully we can lead this assailant into a trap.
Part of me was so hoping you were just going to end it at yes.
Exactly.
Correct.
I should just do that anytime I can't understand something Fundin says. I'm just like, yes, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
So after you say, yeah, we'll lead him into a trap, I go back to garlic.
Yeah, hold on. Every vampire lore is different. slightly, I think. Like some stories with vampires have like different weaknesses. Are the like let's talk in extremes. Are these Twilight vampires? Like, what kind of vampires are we talking about? Is the garlic thing real? Are stakes to the heart real? Do they have to sleep underground? Do they have to sleep on underground dirt that comes from their home city? Like,
Did
what,
the Baron give them permission to enter the tent?
exactly that kind of stuff? Like, what do we know? I think is the question I should ask.
See, I'll use your last roll for that, Rodin. You know quite a few things. They're not. They don't like garlic, but it's not like something that could be utilized as a potent thing to handle them in combat. You know, silver is a strong weakness that they're. Most those that hunt vampires usually silver their blades or silver their arrows in preparation for that. Outside of that, there's a lot of superstition that follows vampires, but you know a few big things. They There's like an old wives' tale that they have to be invited in. They don't. People think that Caro, the creator of vampires, the father of vampires, spread that as a means of allowing townfolk to feel a little bit more safe when they think one is hunting around. They are deathly. Sunlight is death for them, but they don't need to sleep with dirt from their home. Another old wives' tale that gets spread around. But they do typically favor undergrounds or basements or deep caverns to sleep in, just to kind of protect themselves from the sun while it's out.
All right. So, do we have time today to get our weapons silvered so that we can be ready for a nightly stakeout? I have a feeling that silvering a weapon might take a little longer than that.
Alloy, orb, talisman. We can.
Ah, yes.
Surely
Surely someone in the army must have access to that kind of thing.
It's good that you have prepared some healing.
Yes, you have access to divine magic, Christine. Do you have anything that can summon sunlight?
She would shake her head, but she would still at the same time, like, not cast it, but kind of summon a 4th rank heal in hand and just nod to her and go, next best thing.
Very good. Keep that ready. So yeah, I guess here's what I'm thinking. Maybe we set up a stakeout around the Baron's tent. Maybe even reduce the guards. Not eliminate to make it look completely suspicious, but maybe slightly reduce the amount of guards nearby to make him look like an extra tantalizing target tonight. And hide in the bushes nearby and watch to see if we can catch any sneaky, unusual clouds of mist.
I don't think the Baron's going to let himself be put at risk of a vampire. I could be wrong.
Do we have? We can still do a little more investigation during the daytime, right? Like what?
Yeah, it's still like it's like mid morning, so it's like around 11 a.m. at this point after going to different stops and looking around.
You said merchant. We could do that. We maybe if there's like a trail of blood around, we can try and follow it.
Oh, you guys did look at the alley where the merchant was kind of his office piece. That's where you found the second kind of dual pin drops of blood. The only other spot you haven't looked at so far is the giant guard station. For the last
All right, we should go check that out first.
Yes, just for the completeness and thoroughness' sake, at the very least.
Yeah, well, we never know at any of these points he could have left, or vampire could have left a trail. Just need a couple of pitter patters of blood to point in a direction.
Perhaps. Usually they are a little more subtle than that. But perhaps if this is a young vampire, they might have. Again, this is me just introducing lore from vampires I know from other stories that may or may not be true in Pathfinder. I don't know.
I think I wrote it in specifically for Crash. He thought he knew, but had no idea how vampires work, and it's I as a player am afraid, especially after Tegan's big old smile after giant vampires was mentioned.
As a player, I'm not afraid, but as a character, I'm in this petrified. All right, let's go. And then as we're going, London will request a drink from Christine to chase down the very mediocre alcohol that he was serving.
Giving them right away. As well as for this stakeout, we're gonna pass out some elixirs of life, minor, and 1 healing potion. So there's 4 elixirs of life, minor, that I can pass around, and 1 lesser healing potion.
But yeah, do we find anything at the giant guard station? I remembered I have this thing which I can give to somebody while we are investigating. I can give somebody else my pursue a lead bonus.
Nice. As you take a look through, you kind of figured out what to expect a little bit. So you, as you look through, and this station is in ramshackles. It looks like it has been. Well, it looks like it's been through a war. As you look at it, you were able to, with some like keen eyes, Rodin, find kind of a similar piece where there's 2, rather than tablespoons, almost like. Probably like what feels like a gallon poured out pin drops of blood, and actually these ones aren't pin drops. This is just kind of like 1 pool of blood rather than kind of the 2 neat pin drops you found with the humanoid piece. But with that, as you look through, you don't see any signs of where a creature may have been drug off or any signs where it may point to where they're from. It looks like kind of the recent war efforts and boots kind of going through, spells clashing with the giants, disrupted a little bit from the station, but you do find at least 1 kind of evidence that it fed here.
What do you think the odds are that this vampire is also turning the victims? They wouldn't do that for all of them, but having more thralls can be useful.
Well,
we'll find out.
Someone mentioned something earlier about the Baron being transformed maybe or something, because I was thinking about how the Baron is well defended. Why would they go after the Baron if just for food? There's clearly other easier targets.
Right.
So I think there's some motivation here.
London does some difficult math and says, well, I think the attacks are increasing, so maybe no thralls here.
I mean, I don't know stories, but thralls, competitors, maybe it's not a good idea for.
I'll just say it out of character. Maybe the giant is an indication that there are thralls, but now they need to feast for 3.
Mm-hmm. Well, we shall see.
And we definitely haven't found the bodies. That's a concern. Yeah.
Yes, if they were just draining all their blood, they would probably be, well, they might be hiding the bodies. That would be smart. Never mind. They wouldn't just leave them around, probably.
If that's the case, we should try and find the giant body.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll look around in that area to see if I can spot like either giant footsteps leading out from that blood or a place to hide a giant's body.
Unfortunately, you definitely don't see footsteps through the area, just with kind of how much traffic and war effort's been through since they had went missing. Looking through, you're able to kind of spend a good hour kind of searching around the fort. You don't see any great spot to hide a giant body that, especially a giant body that would have been when this fort was in good operating condition when the giants were still here. And kind of looking through, and maybe if you go back and looking around the tavern as well, that also kind of sticks out. Like no really good spot to kind of hide a body within those areas.
So either they were taking the bodies further away than we would expect, or they've been turning them. I almost hope that they're just doing a very thorough job at hiding bodies, because if they are turning this many people into vampires, then we are going to have a problem.
I gotta say, we got the risen in the forest, vampires in the ruins. Oh, we got a lot of undead here.
All right, I'm thinking. So what do y'all think about the stakeout plan? Try to.
Oh, I should have said it. I thought of this after. And the Duke has skeletons in his closet.
Yes. We should check his closet for skeletons as well.
So I guess the question is, are the vampires more likely to try to go after the Baron again? Or are they just, if we go with Fundin's plan of using him as bait, is that more likely to catch him?
Good question.
Are we taking this one alive, unalive, dead?
Well, it would always be good to try to be able to question our suspect, but such things are always difficult in a pitched battle. Try to catch this vampire alive if possible, but I do know that vampires are particularly slippery, difficult to capture alive. If you can turn into mist, it's hard to use any sort of restraints against you.
Ah.
But who is our bait? The Baron or this dwarf?
Christine's gonna give a big pat on Fundin's back, so y'all know her vote. And it's not that malice or anything, just pure I trust in this one kind of deal.
It also puts the actual Baron in less danger if we were using ourselves as bait than him, which would be, I think, probably the smarter decision.
We could also do both. I mean, I don't think we should reduce the Baron's guard, but we could have Fundin get drunk and wander around the camp at night near the Baron, and in a way where we can keep an eye on both of them at the same time.
Not a bad idea. A plan is forming, a cohesive plan. I'm gonna go buy those talismans that were mentioned. I've forgotten the name already. Alloy something.
Alloy orb. I can give you all 7 of my gold pieces. One of them is 10 GP. So you can have my 7.
I've got plenty of money somehow. Oh, there's different grades.
We just need the basic one.
Like a low grade?
Yeah.
What does it do exactly? Only works on weapons of 8th level or lower. Interesting. Well, my rapier's level 1, I think. So...
If you don't have any property roots, then yeah.
Oh yeah, I probably should have that, huh? I didn't really think about it.
We're unfortunately level 7.
I don't know, actually. I don't know how... I have not been playing Warrior, so I don't know how anything related to weapons works.
Thankfully, we are fortunately level 7 for the alloy orb, so
Yeah.
let's use it. Have the opportunity.
All right, so they're, like you said, they're 10 gold each.
I need 3 gold from someone else, so I'm gonna just remove 7 gold from me. Someone else, if Rodan wanted to remove 3, that would help me out.
And
I got you. I
you guys
got you.
level up too. You get like the increase or whatever the difference is between gold for the level.
Never
Oh.
mind. I have enough.
About to say, B Squad doesn't need to petition for higher pay.
Let's take a look.
Cool. All right. We've got our ruse. So we get Fundin, and I guess probably Chris just go somewhere to get drinking so that you can be publicly seen drinking. Maybe actually do it. I don't know.
I just realized, is this vampire going after specifically drunk people in order to get drunk?
Probably not, but who knows?
I mean, we're in Kata.
I've seen stories where that happens. Like, I think I've heard of stories of like a vampire telling someone to do heroin and then drinking their blood.
Really?
I don't remember where I heard this.
Okay.
But
I
have
think
heard
that was a plot point in Hunter the Parenting's first episode.
Okay. So that is the question. So I think we did say I was waiting. Is it Fundin or Fundin?
Fundin.
Fund. So Fundin's getting drunk. The big question is: are you guys doing it at the tavern or the war camp?
The plan that we had come up with is a drunk Fundin around the war camp. I think that was like a way to keep us still in the area, and I will be working with the affliction that.
You could also just pretend to be drinking. Like, you don't have to actually.
I don't have that kind
This
of.
is a dwarf.
But you are also a dwarf, so you'll probably be fine.
Yeah, that's fair. If we wanted to try, so the attack happened really, really late in the night, like close to early morning. If we wanted to try the tavern first, we can do something around midnight there. Like drink until midnight, stumble around. If nothing happens, then hopefully sober.
Yeah, the attack did happen at 4 a.m.
So we try the bait thing early in the night, and then we go.
Sure thing. That sounds like an okay idea to me. Rodin's gonna take a nap during the day so that he can be prepared at night. He's an old man who needs his rest.
Perfect.
You know what?
Oh, go ahead.
Christine follows Coast here. She's going to be drinking with Fundin.
Dwarf for the
Anyone want to join us?
Tied one off. Sweet. So with that, would you guys can prepare, take your naps, get your alloyed orbs, and kind of just get ready for this conflict to come. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. So come back 8:55. Dive into the second half of the session, and we'll see how it goes for the B Squad. Welcome back, everyone, to our third B Squad adventure. As the B Squad is looking, where they're on the hunt, they've found that a vampire has been plaguing the town of Krenta and are on the hunt for it with using Fundin as the bait and get him a little sauced up and seeing if the vampire tries to hunt him down. So I mean, is there? Actually, I should ask: is there, after you guys wake up from your nap, is there anything else you all want to do before Fundin heads to the tavern? And where are the other 3 of you guys be?
Trying to follow stealthily, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, Chris is going to be with him, I think, drinking.
Yes.
I do want to say, what do y'all think about the possibility that I crit failed the recall knowledge, and we're just preparing for the completely the wrong thing? It's
That-
possible, but
That
I guess
would be
we
really
have no way to
funny,
know.
and Tegan, I would not curse your name if you did that to us.
It would be very funny. Like, we're all ready for vampires. We got wooden stakes. We got garlic. We got all that stuff. And then, like, a shambling mound shows up.
Oh, werewolf.
Oh, Silver would work on that, but yeah, Tindarius would be sticking to the rooftops and trees and other high vantage points to watch Fundin and Christine without being on the ground where he might be spotted himself.
So one thing I will mention, because the tavern owner did tell you, all three of the people that were attacked were drunk and left by themselves.
Yeah, so Christine can drink with me, but I have to leave by myself, stumbling towards the south side.
Understood. Soldier on, you brave boy.
Fundin is enjoying this. Like he knows how to get himself to the point where he's drunk and stumbling, but not going to black out. Oh. Well, does he? Hold on. No, that's maybe.
I was gonna ask you, how's he approaching this? Is he like trying to put on an act? Is he like not really drinking heavily, but trying to act like he is? Is he drinking heavily, but drinking things that his dwarven constitution could kind of keep him sober while it may look like he is drunk? Or is he like, hey, I'm gonna have some fun and get drunk and then go handle the vampire?
He's getting drunk, proper drunk.
Okay.
He's going to. I thought he's going to control it himself. No, he's not. He's going to leave it to Christine to sort of modulate so that he doesn't get so drunk that he starts throwing up. Which means, in game terms, they didn't reprint alcohol and drugs in the remaster, but I'm looking at the alcohol entry of the affliction, and he wants to be ideally at stage 3 when he leaves.
Okay, all right. I was curious where you'd go on that side. We could definitely do stage 3. Let me make sure with that. Yeah, okay, because so yeah, you'll be clumsy, flat-footed, and stupefied. Luckily, you don't have to cast anything. Yeah, throw that on there as you are throwing one back. Chris and Fundin, how are you guys, like, what's your vibe in like the tavern? What are you guys putting out there as you all go about your drinks?
Oh, just
Probably celebrating.
Yeah, toasting to the victory at Kata and then the victory at Krenta. Just victories all around. Victories over the giants. Just keep drinking.
Hell, order a round for the bar from Christine's side. Praise be to Kosir. How much gold will that be? I will actually pay for that.
I mean, because it's not like a packed bar, so I think 2 gold pieces should be enough to get like the 15 or so people in their drink of choice.
Let's double it. 4 gold pieces.
So Tindarius is outside. Rodin, where are you at? This is going down.
Creeping. I think Rodin is trying to be outside. You know what? No, in the beginning, I think Rodin would be separately, like somewhere else in the bar, watching from like across the room. Maybe like pretending to read a newspaper or something. And then he's gonna try to subtly follow them out when they leave.
Perfect. Chris, do you leave first or do you leave after Fundin?
Chris is gonna let Fundin go first and keep the revelry up to make this look as natural as possible.
Perfect.
Okay.
Something new?
I'm going to be the GM for a little bit as Fundin steps out. He starts singing a dwarven song, and I'm just going to roll survival check to see if he even can go south. If he knows where south is.
Oh no!
Oh,
Surely that's an
sweat.
easy check, right?
No, he does
Knowing-
not. So I need like the people, the party around me, to inconspicuously somehow guide his steps towards the south as he starts heading east or something.
Yeah, I think Tendarius would pretty quickly realize what's going on and send him a message via Whisper on the Wind saying, I think you're heading the wrong way, but why don't you take a left at that next street? Your other left.
Okay, good. I'm glad you said, because he was going to go to his other left. All right. So then eventually, yeah, he'll somehow go towards the south. He's singing, laughing, marking some of the alleyways as his territory, and then continuing, working his way south.
All right. Tendarius? Actually, Roden, Chris. After Fundin's left, do you guys start approaching? Or kind of start following from a distance?
Yeah, I wanna try to subtly follow him to make it look like I'm not following him.
Yeah, and I can periodically send them messages about like, oh, he's 3 blocks down, just to keep up the appearances and make sure they don't catch up too quickly.
Perfect. You 3, give me a stealth check.
Stealth, all right. Can I suggest deception instead?
Unfortunately, this would be stealth.
All right. And should it be secret?
It should.
Well, sorry, I said it right before you said secret, but
Yeah, stealths are always secret. That's cool. That's good. All right, Chris.
Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Right. Blind GM roll. There we go.
That one. Luckily, Tendarius, how are you going through and keeping them both safe? Because you're one away from still failing that. With Roden just skated in. Chris needs some help.
I'll send them some subtle messages with the Whisper on the Wind, and then when I realize that they're still kind of getting confused about the streets and the pacing of Fundin, start. I'll give Chris a splash of conjured up water to kind of. I know you had a lot to drink in there, but it's time to get serious. And I'm kind of frustrated that. I mean, Fundin's doing a good job of being bait. I'm not expecting much from him. But Chris didn't need to get that drunk.
Christine, she'll take that lightheartedly, smack her face a time or two, and get into game mode.
Perfect. It's Fundin as you're walking through one of the alleyways, singing your dwarven tunes as you are kind of just swaying through. It's almost like so quick that like Fundin, you are completely oblivious to us, and the rest of them, as you like approach from the rear, it takes you even a moment to see what almost looks like a shadow kind of just move across the alleyway. You hear Fundin, as it approaches, like it almost deliberately makes a noise, just gauging your reaction. What do you do when you hear that noise?
He starts, and he's moved past those stages where he has the bonus to fear, so his paranoia against vampires is now actually in full force. As in the caves when he was doing the mining, there were bats and there were vampire bats, and there were lots of stories that the miners would tell each other about vampires. So he turns and jumps and looks, what? And then like sees what made that sound.
As you see, like as you turn and jump, you see this shadow almost morph itself into a man, and you see he's wearing a large, kind of purple kind of cape, very well tailored, very ornate. You see bits of gold flecked into the cape. You see he's wearing like this gaudy chain with like bits of diamonds and gold. It's too, even if a royalty is wearing, it's too much. It's over the top. It's ostentatious. As you see this orc appear into being, and this orc, he has scars crisscrossing his face. You see tribal tattoos. One of the things that stands out to you, though, is this orc is, a lot of the Messian orcs can be pale, but this orc is just beyond pale. No kind of like color to him whatsoever. And you see orcs can often have kind of increased canines, but this one is increased to a ridiculous level. And you see he starts to stare into your eyes. And Tandarius, Rodin, Chris, at this moment, this is when you actually can see this creature come into being. You see he's about to speak right as you all notice him. What do y'all do?
I'll activate my kinetic aura, but wait and see what he has to say. I'm ready for a fight, but also information's useful.
Chris, having her familiar with her, no words, just eyes near bulging out red, like oh, like that, like no words, but like that oh shit reaction, like oh yeah, it's gonna be like a human vampire, an orc vampire. Like she didn't realize that could be a thing.
Racism. You're saying orcs can't be vampires? I think Rodin would just try to get in the optimal position to try to run in and strike the very second this creature tries to attack Fundin. But I think he wants to try to get as close as possible to try to give it the smallest chance at escaping as possible.
You are still seeing distance back, but you are able to get yourself a little bit closer. So to Darius, you're able to activate your kinetic gate. Rodin, you are able to approach a bit closer. And then you see it look back and go, my little drunk dwarf, you have friends? Usually I'm better at spotting those who don't have friends. Usually the friends, people that get this drunk and walk alone, don't have friends. Is this a trap for little old me?
Usually vampires aren't a walking gold mine.
Oh, you're like, when you have a few hundred years, it's easy to acquire such. Well, it doesn't matter. And you see he reaches into his cloak and then tosses, like it looks like almost like he tosses two action figures almost out of his cloak. And as he does so, he goes, we'll have to deal with this the fun way, I guess. And you see as he tosses those action figures behind him, you see they enlarge. One of them enlarges to about the size of a regular human. You see like this creature is all like pinkish pale skin, all teeth, all nails, all there's just like this glowing red behind his eyes. His teeth are enlarged like a vampire, but definitely any sentience or any more humanoid nature has been reduced to pure bestiality. And the other looks similar, but it grows once, it grows twice. You see it unfurl with just this giant like might, and you hear it roar out. And he goes, "You two play with those guys. I'm gonna still eat my dwarf. Uh, do you think he'll be marinated with all this liquor? Who knows? Let's give it a try." And did you see? Actually, everybody jump into initiative.
Nice.
Oh boy.
It would be cool to have like a extra bonus to initiative I just got, but it's negated by my stupefied, I think. So should be fun. Yeah, look at that. The -2 +2.
You still rolled really well. -2 +2, yeah, so it's just a straight roll. But still,
Yeah. Oh, this is perfect. Like, I could have had the edge over him if I wasn't drinking, but because I was, he gets to go first.
All right, everybody is in. You see, he looks at you. And he kind of like stares deeply into your soul. And you hear him go, we could be friends.
Oh, you're cutting out a little bit.
Oh, he kind of, you see him whisper, he goes, "We could be friends. Well, I may eat you later. But for now, those," and he kind of waves out to those, to your compatriots, "those are the true danger. Those are the ones you have to worry about. Those are the ones who got you drunk and are trying to attack you." And you see as he looks into him, you see like magic gathering around his eyes, and he is going to try to cast Dominate.
No, not while I'm stupefied.
Oh, yeah, I did not.
No. Okay, that. Oh, I'm tempted to not even hero point it, but I think I have to. So. Okay.
Oh, curse will be Sarah!
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
no, bro!
Okay.
I love this.
So he goes, he looks at you and says, "Find your least favorite and use that pole arm upon them. Run them through." It gives a wave. And then he is actually, since that worked, he is going to move 30 feet this way.
It's the worst case scenario. You guys, I'm very highly optimized. Okay, one action to pull out the pole arm. And then, luckily, I'm still a dwarf, so I think my move speed is still 25. So taking fleet at some point. So we're going to sudden charge. He said, "Oh wait, oh no, did he say least favorite?" Can it just, oh no, can it be nearest? Why do we have to pick?
It could be nearest if you truly prefer.
Okay, I will take nearest.
Right.
That's going to be an awkward conversation later. Cool. So yeah, sudden charge can't bring him to anyone, but he's rushing over pole arm race towards Rodan. So that's his turn, and I think I only get a new save if you give it a new order.
Yeah. So what if you somehow down Rodan and then go after another? He gives you a new command. You would need to get a new save there. All right, the big spawn is up. He is going to move. You see him like dash behind you, moving dastardly quick for a giant. You see he lifts his claw and rakes it across you. But luckily, you prove too fast for it. You see frustration. He tries to jump in and hit you with his fangs. and will just nearly hit. So you see, he swipes with his claws, you dodge, he leans in, sinks his fangs into you. And he has to make an athletics check. Luckily, he will fail that, so you are not drained at all. So he bites into you, but luckily you're able to shake him off before he can drink any of your blood. And that's all 3 of his actions. Rodin, you're up.
All right. This is bad. Because all my stuff is teamwork focused. And now I have less team. I suppose I should start with a devise a stratagem, I think. That's pretty good. That's pretty dang good. And then, also I think, hold on really quick. I just want to make sure. Hey, we don't play these characters a whole lot. Yeah, hold on.
Respawn next to you.
Yes, I was targeting this one. I have known weaknesses. So I can also attempt to recall knowledge about that same creature as a free action, I believe. Is that how it works? Yep, cool.
Do you have person of interest or no?
I don't.
Okay.
Perfect. You'll get a success. You can get ask one question.
Sure. Can I ask a question about vampires in general from recalling knowledge about this thing? Or do I have to ask questions specifically about this guy?
Oh, you can ask for vampires in general. What's your question?
Can I ask how to break a charm from a vampire? Is that a valid question?
Oh, that is a valid question. So you would know there's kind of like only one surefire way to break a charm for a vampire, which is to kill said vampire, or at least disincorporate them.
Got it.
If this is something magical, then the spell magic could be on the table.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Great. In that case,
It does say at will, so is it magical or is it like an innate vampire ability, like their eyes?
No, it's definitely of a magical nature. I don't know if anybody does have Dispel Magic, but if you did have Dispel Magic, it would play.
Cool. All right. In that case, I would like... Let me just use my new feat and just try it out and see how it goes, because it's just a fun new thing I can do. I'm going to try a Vicious Swing because I got a high roll.
Oh.
Perfect.
Let me do it. I think I just got to click the button.
One thing I'll mention too is don't forget about your ally orb as well. Alloy orb.
Oh yeah. Let me activate that real quick. Oh wait, do I have to?
Yeah, it lasts for a minute.
Okay. Well, in that case, I suppose I should use that. I imagine that's an action, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Great. Well, in that case, I can't do the Vicious Swing, but instead, I'm going to just try. Can I do this? Yeah, no, I'm gonna wait. In that case, I'm just going to try to I'm just gonna stab him. I'll do the fancy stuff later. Is the alloy thing in effect? Do I need to do anything for that to work?
Oh yeah, you have to draw it over. Check your effects to see if it's on.
All I did was.
Oh yeah, there's. Yeah.
But I can.
That should go on.
I can get it. Effect alloy orb load. There we go. There we go. And now, an attack. Wow.
It should have
Wait.
It should have used these. Yeah, 16.
Yeah, so you have the 17 you already rolled.
17.
Yeah, hold on. I have the thing.
Oh, but he's gonna do one thing too. So he's gonna take a swipe at you with you drinking your potion or applying your potion. What's your AC? Oh, that hit. Okay, got to target you.
Ow.
Oof.
All right. Well, I take that damage, and then here.
Wait, hold on. Just heads up. Activating the alloy orb is concentrated. It's not manipulated.
Oh, it's not manipulate?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay,
It's
sweet.
pre-attached.
Oh, okay. So in that case, I can undo this. Sweet. And then I think now it should do the thing properly. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the devised stratagem activated. Sweet. It's a crit.
Perfect.
I'm so used to our higher level characters that I'm like, I have no idea if that's good damage or not.
That's solid damage. So, how does that look for Roden as he gets that all off? You're on mute.
He was initially looking at Fundin like, what? Oh no, what are you doing? But then this thing has rushed over behind him. So after it tries to take a bite out of him, he takes a moment to study it, watches the way its feet move, and then just like stabs it right in the foot with the rapier.
All right, Darius, you're up.
Okay, so
By the way, if you get in that big old circle around me, I can do cool stuff for you. Commandos.
So I'm going to use Rising Hurricane, and with the Air Gate Impulse Junction, I can move beforehand half my speed, which will bring me into your aura. And then I'm going to let me place a. No. All right, I'll draw one mainly. I mean, it's gonna be on these two guys. 30-foot diameter. Okay, so like that. So they both need to make. That's annoying.
Unfortunately, you see the spawn moved fast, and you see the vampire buffeted by the blows, but it seems like his resistance takes it.
Well, and then my aura drops because that's overflow. Well, that was basically 4 actions that did nothing.
Oof.
Oh,
Grid?
why am I prone?
I don't know. Clear. Make sure you clear your status.
Yeah, my bad there. All right. So this is very obviously an undead creature, right?
It is.
All right. I get to cast a little bit of healing here. Just have to make sure. Yeah, I'm good where I am. I'm good where I am. So, rank 3, 2 action heal.
All right. Be the heal versus undead.
There you go.
Heal fail.
for 16 vitality damage.
Nice.
And after that, pretty simple one here. We are going to life boost. There we go. We're going to life boost Rodin since he has two very scary things on either side: a giant and a dwarf. And because I life boost, I can also give someone some temporary HP. I'm going to do Tindarius. I've forgotten how names pronounced the fuck.
Tindarius.
Thank you, Tindarius. I'm gonna give you some temporary HP, 2 plus half level, so that'll be 5 temp HP. There you go. Because we got that other spawn and the vampire coming around that side, and that is my entire turn.
All right. The other spawn is up. He is going to spend 2 actions to get over here. And then he is going to launch himself over. You see like his claws just reaching over and trying to slash at you. But luckily you prove too graceful and are able to nimbly dodge aside as he comes leaping in.
Lawson?
Lonson. And
Lawson.
you see him kind of gesture through, and he goes, well, I didn't think I'd have much excitement after leaving Messia. I really thought this would just be simple hunts. No competition, it's getting a little crowded for vampires in Messia. But you lot have to come and, I don't know if you've made my day, ruined my day, but I make it like a buffet. An orc, a dwarf, a Strix, a halfling. I mean, this is a little bit of fare from around Kasia. So I'll look at the silver lining. And as you
Briefly,
see,
Chris will interrupt like, oh, I am not that short.
oh, I have to volunteer. And then you see he looks over and he stares deeply into your eyes, but this time you don't see the kind of the malevolent energy that was trying to charm and break down Fundin's mind. You see this violet arcing energy bounce from him, arcing its way towards you as he stares at you, and you start to see visions playing across your eyes, and he casts visions of death. Give me a will saving throw.
Visions. Oh, goodness.
Oof.
You guys are not a strong will party, but or actually, are you using hero point? I should say.
I'm gonna, at least go, goodness.
Well, much better than the frightened 4 and fleeing. You are just frightened 2.
Yeah, because the Frightened 4 would have just removed me from the initiative entirely.
So 25 damage, frightened 2. As you see, like, just this, like, almost like it's slow motion as you see, like, these illusions play. You just see him killing you in multiple different ways. You see him once biting your throat out, another time having his giant stomp on you, other times you see flames. It's just like repeated visions of death that feel like they last for eternity, but are just gone in an instant, leaving you with a shaky fear and your brain smarting from the effect. Oh yeah, all right.
Oh shit! That spell has the death trait, so it just kills you if it brings you down.
0.
Fundin rushes over to Rodan and screaming makes an intimidating strike on him. Yay!
Thank God. Thank God. I don't know what we're going to do about this. A lot of my character is built around making Fundin stronger, so I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna be real, quite the same. I'm all about buffing the party.
Maybe this is the time for everyone to run and just run. Just run.
Maybe.
We got this.
Sponsored.
Oh, and I see it went forward. This spawn is up. Which one is this? Oh, this is big spawn. He is going to keep picking on Roden. He's going to step over. Going to yeah, that's what he's going to do. You see him lean forward like he's going to try to hurl you to the ground. He's going to try to trip you. Hey, he'll fail. You see him try to hurl you to the ground, but luckily you proved too quick for him, and he's just going to spend his last action slashing at you. He will fail as well. Even I didn't apply the off guard, but even with that off guard, luckily you're just seeing kind of the moves it's making before it goes, and you are able to keep yourself safe.
That
Alright.
was only meant to heal you for 8 damage, not 24.
Well, that's very nice. All right. So I'm going to start my turn by calling out a command. I am going to use pincer attack. You just hear Roden set up, stay mobile. And so everyone in the area can take a step as a reaction. And I'm going to just step here. And if you end your step next to an enemy, then all melee attacks against that enemy until the start of my next turn are considered, the enemy is considered off guard.
Nice.
I'm actually gonna have Chris step a little closer.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know if Chris has any melee attacks, because it only counts for melee attacks.
That's not the benefit I'm looking for. I have
Alright.
something else in mind.
Great. Then I guess all I can do is just try to do what I do best, which is just try to stab this giant and I feel like I need to. What can I do I'll think about this when it's not my turn. First, I'm going to devise a stratagem against the giant again.
Nice.
A natural 20. Oh boy. Well, we already saw that a 17 was enough to crit.
That's the best feeling. Getting undivided stratagem.
I wish I could do any of the other crazy cool stuff I can do, but I only have one action left. So I am just gonna do a strike using the devised stratagem.
Perfect. Some crit damage. Nice.
Yeah.
That may be enough.
Oh, I have the deadly D8 even. This is great.
Oh my goodness. Holy shit!
Whoa! What?
And I don't even have any runes on this weapon. I really should do that.
How do you take him down?
I step. The giant tries to put its massive foot out and step on Roden, but Roden just deftly moves over to the side, stabs it right in its Achilles heel, and yanks his blade out to the side. The creature falls down right next to Chris, and then he just casually strolls as it's on the ground right up next to it and just puts the rapier right in the side of its temple. And then just pulls it back out and is ready to go after whoever is next. He turns and just looks at Fundin not quite sure what to do. But that is 3 actions, so that is going to be the end of my turn.
Perfect. Tendarius, you're up.
All right. So we're gonna try seeing how much we're gonna fish for a crit on this guy. So first, I'm going to try to demoralize this spawn as I cause my arms to crackle with electricity and kind of not fly up, but like hover in my space and with my wings coming around, being very imposing. Well, it's one action. What's up?
Something I got asked, I think it was mentioned earlier in the brief description of them. Are the spawn mindless? Or is that something we'd have to figure out?
So you'd have to figure that portion out. They seem to have some instincts, but you'd have to recall for that piece.
Understood.
All right. Then I'm going to seek some guidance on how to best lay this creature low and use whispers of weakness. And then I will channel elements, and as part of that, make a elemental blast with water, and it's in melee, so I add strength.
So cool. I didn't realize you had taken oracle.
Sweet. So you learn if it has any weaknesses. It's weak to silver. Its lowest saving throw is definitely will.
Okay. These things aren't very wise. I'll share with the party, and then that doesn't.
You got your point though, right?
I do. There's a hit.
Nice.
The whispers. Okay, and then it's not a 2-action blast, but it is a 2-action strength. Okay, well, something. And more importantly, my kinetic aura is up for next turn.
Perfect.
We love kineticists. In fact, we're going to go next to the kineticist. We're going to stride up here, and frightened or not, we're going to be casting heal at 4th level.
Nice.
Actually, you know what? Or do I save that for the vampire himself?
Well, hold on a second. Oh, you're Sony V. Good. You see as you run past him, he rakes across your back, claws just digging into you, drawing blood.
Wait, which one?
Oh, he's dead. You're right. You're good.
I got frightened for a second. That would have been bad.
I forgot they don't do the big skulls anymore. They just do those little ones in the left-hand corner. Let me delete them. I'll just forget about that.
Got it. You know what? Let's try and get this guy out of the way. 1 action, 4th rank heal on this spawn.
I just left that last claw attack. All right, he is going to take a claw attack at you as well. Luckily, won't be a crit. Oh, will it be? It will be a crit still. All right.
It will be a crit, which will unfortunately disrupt.
How many
that
crits
is
have you
the
rolled in?
exact amount to put me down.
Ooh.
And you're exceeding your crit quota again.
Oh goodness! I thought it was gonna be cool. I came in like, oh, the visions of death are still up. I saw how that could have ended. Oh no!
I will say it looked to me like you took visions damage twice. Like Chris takes 13 damage. I don't know if both instances are
Wait, 13
real
damage
or not.
from visions.
When you started.
You could have taken a 13 damage.
At the start of your turn, for some reason, you took 26 total damage. I don't know why. Like 2 instances of 13 damage.
Oh,
Okay. We're fun though.
Yeah.
Does that put you up at all?
I'm still up! Yippee! We'll take that and we'll, yet again, since it's disrupted, I lose the spell slot, right?
Right.
Got 3rd rank heal!
Nice.
1 action! He's not getting out of it that easy.
All right. We can roll his save there. He'll succeed, but he'll still take half damage.
Hey, we'll take low damage. He got off pretty easy.
He
gonna
is
be
good. No, but what were you saying, Chris?
I was gonna say that's my turn. Spawn
Okay.
time.
You see the spawn is up. He is going to continue his focus upon Tendarius, giving up his quest to trip him. He's just going to straight bite him this time. So he leans in, kind of clamping his fangs, kind of into Tendarius, hopefully trying to drain some blood. Unfortunately, he will this time. So you see him clamp on, just sloppily sucking blood through. You see his muscles bulge as he does so. Tendarius, you are drained 1, and he regains 8 HP as he starts to siphon your blood. And he is going to, that's 2 actions, use his last action. He'll just swipe at you lazily after he gets his fill. But you're easily able to dodge that last strike.
You said I was drained. I don't think it posted that condition for me.
Oh, it's in the melee strikes fangs. I'll throw it on for you.
Yeah, I don't see that condition listed.
I don't see the condition either. It might be one of those ones where the description is hidden for us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll throw it in for this one then. Alright, that is all he can do. Because it's 3 actions, alright? He goes, now, you lost.
Coming in a little bit underwater.
Oops. He goes, now, you lot just playing so rough. I mean, I got my very own giant and you kill him? Like, this is not the way food should behave. And he is going to spend an action, get a little bit closer, and is going to lash out with his claws. It's targeting Chris. Will he miss? No, he
No, that will hit.
And he'll go, was this one of the ways you saw me kill you in that vision? And he is going to slash out at you, just raking his claws across you, and then is going to spend his last action to grapple you.
Got it. Oh, briefly, I should not be prone. However, both of those will be a success and a crit, respectively.
Oof. All right. So he claws into you and then like turns that claw into a grab, just holding you into place, restraining you as he stares at you with a smile upon his face, fangs gleaming.
It wasn't supposed to. I think both 13 instances of damage were removed. I'm down.
Wait, were you taking persistent damage?
Yeah, you didn't have any persistent damage, I didn't think.
Visions.
Yeah, I don't think visions have
that spell.
persistence. I think it's
just the frightened 2 and the damage.
Oh shoot! Never mind. We're good. I'm up. Yippee! Oh, I'm not exactly good. I'm grappled by a vampire. But we'll take it. We'll take it.
Okay. We'll run up to Rodan and once again make that intimidating strike.
All right. It's a hit, but we get a fighter. It's nice. It's not a crit.
Yeah. That is my turn.
All right, I'll get some damage.
Yeah, we're gonna need the damage.
Oh, sorry. Yes, and then also frightened wasn't able to apply it.
Oof.
Oh,
Oh, near max roll.
Ow.
That is my turn.
Roden, how's that look? As you kind of under the beam's control and start swinging for him. Or not Roden, Bunton, how does that look as you kind of rush forward and underneath the vampire's control?
The wine is really not working in my favor. That combined with the fear of the vampire is just pushing him to just do the vampire's bidding, and he sees Rodan as neither enemy nor friend. He just knows that he has to kill him so that the vampire doesn't kill him. Funded. So he lifts the polearm up into like a weird offhanded strike and tries to bring it down almost like it's a vampire fang. Scary.
No. All right, Roden, you are up.
All right. Things are bad.
I'm about to do a decent chunk of damage to both of them, probably. So I don't know how well the spawn's looking, but if you want to focus on the vampire.
Yeah, I would like to.
Well, you're
I
probably
got
about to get
a
reactive strikes.
reaction heal cooking up if I don't go down to a reactive strike.
Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my first action to step away from Fundin so I don't get opportunity attacked.
Fundin, what's your reach?
Oh yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah, that's, oh yeah, you got
Oh,
reach.
yeah, if I would know that doesn't work, then never mind.
You've fought with him enough, you'd know it. Yeah.
Yeah, in that case. Oh man. What is this? No, I don't have that one prepared. I might just have to step twice. But then that would mean that I can't do the thing. I think I'm just gonna have to risk the attack, or, you know what? Actually, but no matter what I do, I cannot avoid getting the opportunity attack and also do anything to the vampire or Chris. So I have to
Swap off
choose.
the vampire. We got to take that vampire down. I'll live. And if I
My
don't,
apologies, Ryan. This is how Tegan was supposed to feel, not you.
I mean, I might not do enough damage if you're able to get to the spawn more safely. But
it's just a matter of like I was gonna either attack the vampire or battle medicine Chris, but I can't do either of those things unless I just am willing to take the opportunity attack.
if you try and battle medicine me, the spawn will get an opportunity attack on you. No, it used its opportunity attack on me. Never mind. Right? Or did it get that back? No, it got that back.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you do step and then pincer attack, that still gives you 2 steps, right?
Yeah, but that's still not close enough to do anything. Like I would get here. Or I could go like here, which would get me out of your reach, but then, you know.
Fighters are really
spend an action to heal Chris as well. Oh no, that's immune for 10 minutes. I'm gonna wait until Chris goes down, bro.
Yeah, listen. If I go down, y'all can bring me up and I can start pumping some healing out, both to myself and everyone else. I'm fine. So long as I don't get hit by a death effect spell or ability, I'm good.
I'm at full hit points. I did have my max hit points reduced, but I am at full.
Don't
all
forget
right.
you have
I think
HP too.
I'm sorry, what?
Tindarius had the 5 temp HP.
Oh, I lost that.
Oh.
All right. I think I'm just going to have to accept the opportunity attack.
Okay.
So I am going to... Oh, thanks. Great. Love that.
Still not a crit. Luckily, still.
Yeah, so that's
Look at you
15
being
damage
frightened.
on me. I'm going to move over here. I think. And then
Yeah, it's a very low roll kind of session. Lots of fails, but that also goes for the enemy, so I shan't complain.
and then I'm just gonna. I think I just have to start trying to whittle away at this, but just without the devise a stratagem, I don't do a lot.
Every point counts.
True. So actually, I'm gonna move. I would like to move away from Fundin, but I would like to go like this way if possible. Oh, but wait, will this work against? I have to check. Does connect the dots only work against on strikes? Because if it won't, if so, then it won't work on a kineticist.
What are you trying to do?
I was thinking about doing this, connect the dots, but I'm quickly checking. It says strikes and skill checks. Ugh. Okay,
Oh, shit.
None of
The
that
only
is-
person who does strikes here is you and Fundin.
Yeah.
Tadarius can use it too. That'll be fine.
Okay,
Oh.
cool.
Thank you, Tegan.
All right, so I took the opportunity attack already, and I'm gonna just move over here. I think. One, two, like this, and then so that is one action, and then I'm gonna use connect the dots to try to analyze the weaknesses of.
I'll make a strike on the vampire on my next turn. So.
Yeah, hold on. When is it? It's the next one. Okay, so it does last more than one round if you don't immediately attack him. So, yeah, I'm gonna actually. Here we go. I'm using connect the dots against the big guy. Oh, it didn't target him for some reason.
Perception check. What's it against?
Against the vampire.
Oh yeah, I'm just looking for what's it against. Is it there?
It is his deception or will DC.
Oh, well, to see. All right. Oh, unfortunately, that will be a failure.
Oof. Okay. In that case, that is going to be the end of my turn.
All right. Tandarius, you're up.
All right, let's see if I can do something productive. So I'm going to use Lightning Dash, but first use the Air Gate Impulse Junction to step here. So he does get a reactive strike if...
Oh, you
Oh,
stepped.
yeah, he did. First, sorry, I didn't step. I stride. It's a stride.
Oh, it's a stride. Okay.
I thought you were grabbed by him already.
No, Chris.
No, that-
Chris is grabbed.
Oh, I thought Tandarius was also grabbed.
Oh,
Okay.
if I get grabbed, that would be bad.
No, he just got bit, so he didn't get grabbed.
Okay.
Luckily.
Right, that's what it was.
Oh, so you should miss that.
Yep, miss. Okay, cool. So then I... Okay, here, let me... Can I... Okay, that doesn't let me place it right. Do 30-foot lightning dash through the two of them. Hey.
Nice. Another crit fail.
Roll. Wait.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, sick.
okay, so that's Spawn taking 52 damage.
It's just enough to. How do you bring him down?
So, I kind of Rodin comes up and says, "All right, Tandarius, you should aim for it." And I'm like, "Let me take care of this myself," and I just ignore it because I know what you're saying is wrong. And the wind pushes me downward away from the claws of the spawn as I transform into a bolt of lightning that streaks right through it. But the vampire dodged out of the way. But that was 2 actions with the overflow trait, so I lose my kinetic aura. My third action will be to reactivate my aura, and as part of that, I can make an elemental blast.
Nice.
In
Oh,
melee,
look at
with flanking.
with flanking.
I lined it up. Alright, so there's going to be a water... Oh, I can switch it to cold damage, because he's probably resistant to cold. I'm going to do... Let's go for electricity damage with an elemental blast with air. Oh, I targeted... Wait. No, it says I'm targeting the vampire. Is that still a hit?
Target
spawn.
Oh, I'm targeting both of them is what happened because of the way it works. So that's a 24 on the vampire.
Unfortunately, even with
flanking
bonus, it will miss. Just barely, though.
Dang. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, you see the smoldered ruins of the last spawn. Chris, you are up. You are currently grabbed.
3 action heal. We're going for it. All or nothing.
Wait, are you restrained?
He's restrained.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Can I?
Can't use any
can.
manipulate action except to escape or force open your bonds.
Oh, shit. That's bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. What do I have that doesn't have manipulate? Oh, no. It all does.
You could try to escape.
Okay. We're going to do that. Untrained in both athletics and acrobatics. Roll number 1. Oh, fuck.
It's wow. By the way, you can also use your unarmed attack to escape. So
Yeah.
if you do basic action macros escape, it will pick whichever's the highest. But it can.
Got it.
You know.
So that roll regardless, not for one.
Yeah. I think it
give
gets
one more.
with you when you crit fail it. Let me hold on.
Yeah, with crit
Oh.
fail, it says right there that you can. Oh no, actually, it doesn't say right there. When you crit fail an escape attempt, you cannot try any more escape attempts that turn. I believe that's
That's
it's rough.
No!
It's very rough being grabbed by a boss in the system.
We
So
love
what do you
grab. We love grab. But damn grab. All right, we're going to. Does this have manipulate? No. We're gonna bond mod.
Oh, good idea.
So let's roll it and out. 23.
That's against his will, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that will fail.
So Chris is going to say, once the head Gablisk doesn't get here, they're gonna meet the will of Vashaya, and just it's kind of breaking down with how low her HP is. The fact she's grabbed by a vampire, she can't use any magic. That's I can use that again, right?
Does Bahamut have flourish? I don't think so.
No. So yes, you can use it.
Good, yeah.
That's the only action I can use again.
Okay.
Oh,
Very nice.
Whoa.
after being frightened for her life, she'll kind of strain up. She doesn't have any liquid courage on her right now, but she's been drinking it all night, and just go. We are the Gavels, and the will of Rashanael. When he learns you're here, you're good as dust.
You see, he is shaken from that for a moment. Oh, no, do you have another action? Oh, that's all 3 of your actions. All right.
That's all 3.
He is shaken for a moment. As you see, falter. You see him kind of clench into you, pushing down a little bit harder as he grabs into you. And you see his fangs leash out, attempting to drink your blood.
Now, this was the Foundry probably giving us more information than we should have, but this just reminded us he's not damaged yet.
He's not been hurt yet, so he doesn't really need it. And since you are restrained, he doesn't even need to roll for it. You see him just feasting upon you, and you are drained too, as you feel him just trying to siphon your life force.
Drain 2 put me to dying 1 because of the lowering of my max hit points, so I'm down.
Oh yeah, so he like
Oh, I didn't
drains
realize
you
it did that.
and then hurls you to the ground, and he goes, "Well, I've tried the halfling. Strix next. Maybe some wings will be good for this night." And then he turns around and he goes, "Well, you shocked my buddy. Let's see if you like the what's good for the goose is good for the gander, maybe." And you see him kind of start swirling his hand. And you see lightning build, and he sends it charging towards you.
I have electricity weakness. Just two.
You
You have electricity weakness? I thought you'd have resistance.
I thought you would have resistance!
Oracle.
Oh no,
Oracle
it's curse
curse.
bound! Curse bound! Oracle! No!
He was just doing this to be cheeky. He was doing... Oh, it's not that bad. Okay. So you see the lightning kind of run through as he finishes his turn.
Wait, did you roll your reflex save?
Oh, did you roll the reflex?
Oh.
Yeah, roll reflex. Yeah.
Oh, he just accepted.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, now I don't want to be like we gotta worry this guy could solo us, but we found
So-
still mind controlled. We gotta worry this guy might
Yeah.
solo us.
Yeah, I'm not
So
sure.
I was going to say, with Chris going down, and also he said that they're go for your nearest target, and Chris and Rodan are both equidistant right now. Is any of that like creating any kind of like spark against the dominate?
I'll just do a will save with that.
All right. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Okay, so Rodan,
Listen.
you know what's up. 20 to 15 feet over here.
Technically, you don't need to get that close since you got reach.
That's true.
Well,
Okay,
it really depends on whether or not Rodan wants to press the advantage of knowing that. That Fundin wants to press the advantage knowing that Rodan needs to step twice, or if he wants to stay out of Rodan's melee range. Depending on how you.
No, he's kind of berserking a little bit, so he'll be way up close over there, and then it's going to be another intimidating strike. Like, I think he's not fully thinking it through, so he's doing this one, and he's not going for something more dangerous.
All right.
The other thing is that puts Chris in Fundin's reactive strike range.
Nice.
Oh.
No, I think it does not. I think that's 15 feet. I'm not sure actually.
No, you are. It's you're measuring from the corner. Oh,
Uh,
it is? Oh yeah,
It's-
because the
it's
first
diagonal.
diagonal
Okay,
counts
okay.
as
Yeah.
5, but the next after.
Right.
But that's for movement. Does that count
But-
for weapons?
I don't remember, but
I don't think it counts for weapons.
Yeah. Oh.
it may not.
Oh, wait, I was supposed to get one of those.
But I will say that like my attention is focused on nearest target right now, so I won't make reactive strikes on someone who's not nearest
Whoa.
to me.
Well, the thing is, if I get up, I'll have to get up from prone.
As long as
Or-
Rodan is closer to me than you are, I will not make a reactive strike on you. That's not the command.
Thank you.
Why did I suddenly went to 0 hit points? I don't know what happened.
I think it took away too much healing.
Possibly.
So
Oh man, how much did I
plus-
think I had 17 at the start of my last turn? And then the 8 would have gotten me to Yeah. 25. All right. Wait, does the
I
fast
don't mean
fast
to
healing, does that
alarm
go when Chris is
It's,
unconscious?
I think it's going to go away on this turn. It's only for 4 rounds.
Not when Chris is unconscious. Just
Yeah.
after 4 rounds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, it ends after Broden's turn here, if it's been 4 rounds.
That's round 4. So yeah, you'll get that healing for this round. But yeah, you're up. You've got Fundin in front of you with orders to knock you out. You've got the Chris on the ground. You've got the vampire ahead of you. What's Roden's play?
Well, I think like I could all right, I think I only have one real option here.
I can heal instead, or I can go for more damage.
I'm going to risk another attack, unfortunately. I think
I can see pain behind Spirit's eyes.
yeah, such is life.
Well, we also don't want to make Chris the closest target to Fundin.
So, okay.
But the thing specifically called out in the spell description, a thing that would cause another will save is being ordered to kill an ally. So I think if Fundin is forced to try to kill somebody, then he will get another save.
I think it's more so if he downs someone because of how the crit fail worked. Like, then afterwards, because he'd have to find a new target kind of deal, right?
Once he switches targets, he'd have to get another one. Yeah.
Yeah. The inner DM in me. No, I should have been quiet.
But yeah, I'm gonna go for the I'm gonna go over here.
All right.
First action.
Let's see that opportunity attack. No crits.
Sorry, that's from me. I was looking for
Yes.
a GIF.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think
Why
that's
would it
me.
be off guard? It would not be off guard.
Oh yeah, it added prone to me because I went unconscious for a second.
Is that still a crit?
That would still be a crit,
That'd still be a
though,
crit,
even
though.
without the off guard. Even without the frighten, that'd be a crit.
Wait, what's your AC with the frightened?
Oh yeah, the frightened I think would have gone away.
Yeah, frightened would have gone away.
Yeah, but
The previous round.
with frighten removed, that would make it 22, and that's 32.
Yeah.
But with off guard removed, it would not.
It said plus 13 on the crit, so I think even without that, still.
Yeah, I just removed all the effects and my AC is 22.
Okay.
Well, that's a crit. Damn.
All right.
All right, give me some crit damage, unfortunately.
Oh shit!
All right, well, here we go. I got the Orc Ferocity.
Oh hell yeah! Eat that 44 damage.
Fundin, I will let you get a will save here as you see you like stab into him, give him a pretty mortal looking wound.
I don't know if that succeeds. It's the being drunk that's getting to me.
All right. Roden, you're still up. Yeah. What else you can do?
I could. All right, y'all. What do you think? Do I heal Chris or do I try to hit the bad guy?
If you get me up, I can attempt.
You're no longer grabbed, right?
He's no longer
Yeah,
grabbed.
he's-
He turned around and spit lightning at Tundarius.
Yeah, if you get me up, I can attempt a 3-action heal, and we've not seen a reactive strike from this vampire as of yet.
All right. In that case, yeah, let me try at least for the heal. So I'm gonna move here. And then I'm going to battle medicine Chris with my second action. Battle medicine.
Okay, whatever you do, do not crit fail this, because that puts me in range of instant death on my turn.
I'll be fine. I have a hero token.
Okay.
You still have a hero point?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
I haven't had anything particularly terrible happen to me that I could use it on. All the bad stuff that's happening to me is Fundin's rolls, and I can't re-roll those. Where I've never had to do this before. Where the heck is treat wounds? There it is. Ooh, I can try for other. No, I'm not going to try for the harder ones. Yes.
I think I have that chart somewhere if you want to know the average damage per level of battle medicine per level, or just take a thing.
I don't think the extra heal difficulty.
All I need to do is be up to heal, and it's going to be a 3rd level slot. So long as I don't roll triple ones or close to, I'll be fine.
All right. And my medicine is. Yeah. Let me just do this, and hey, maybe I'll crit. Oh no, it went away.
Critical success. We'll take it.
Hey.
So, what does the critical success do for the DC you chose?
I have no idea.
48. It already rolled 48 instead of 2d8. Yeah.
Ah, nice. So, we're back up. We're living. We live these. Wounded 3.
Oof. All right.
Did you do the expert DC or the trained DC?
I just did the trained one.
Okay. Yeah.
And all your actions?
So that was 1 action move away from Fundin, 1 action heal Chris.
Okay.
And then my 3rd action, I'm going to. Let me. Why not? Let's do the pincer attack again. Everybody can step. Tindarius, Chris, you can step. I don't think you can step when you're prone, but and if you step next to the enemy, then they will become off guard to your next attack.
Okay. I mean, he's already flanking, but I think what I want to do.
Not you.
I unfortunately
You're not an
am
ally.
prone. I cannot step, and also, this is Foundry's math saying this. I am wounded 3 instead of wounded 1. I think it has to do with the drain condition. The last time Foundry did something like this, its math was right, and it reminds me of the level 20 one shot where I took no damage from a void attack because I was playing a vampire.
Train brings your death penalty or your wounded. Right?
It might be the
Yeah.
number of times that you've gone down and been like, oh, I wasn't actually supposed to go down.
No, I've been on top of that. I've been taking off the
Including-
wounded conditions for that.
Yeah, so my guess is you should be wounded too.
Yeah, it should just be 2.
Unless does the bite count as an attack? Like the drink blood.
Even if it did, it would only increase dying, not wounded.
Yeah, you should.
Actually, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think you may have had one from before. You should just be wounded 2 right now.
I swear I didn't. I'll get up wounded 2 then.
All right. I've chosen to step here because it makes it so that Fundin has a little tougher of a time getting both of us.
Okay. So, Roden, I will say, if you can step here, that makes it so that I can, if I need to heal you, I can step and heal rather than stride and heal.
Sure, that works. I'll go
Because
there.
my heal is touch range, I believe.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, but not doing that this turn. All right, so he's off guard to me right now from that. Chris is up. Chris, you probably want to move the restrained condition from yourself. I think
Thank you.
we just go for damage. So we are going to go with another Whispers of Weakness, putting me at Cursebound 2,
All right.
which is a penalty to range attacks. And then there we go. Then I'm going to do and I want to know his weaknesses, because I kind of guessed lightning last time, but I want to know for sure. Or I guess if he has, it doesn't tell me resistances, which is what I really want to know. But does he have any weaknesses, and what's his lowest save?
So weakness to silver, and his lowest save is fortitude.
Okay.
He's not weak to vitality damage?
No, they're susceptible to vitality damage, not weak to vitality damage.
I see. Understood.
Okay.
It'll
So,
bypass his resistances or something.
because I did bludgeoning damage to him earlier, and he resisted it, I think, in like the very first turn.
You did?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm assuming, I'm just going to guess that vampires are resistant to cold, so I'm going to stick with the lightning, which I haven't hit him with, but we'll see how it goes. So there's going to be a 2-action elemental blast with the lightning, and he's off guard. I'm going to use a hero point.
All right.
Last one. Much better.
That'll hit.
Better hit.
All right. Damage. Get to add strength and constitution. It's something. We're trying. That's my turn.
I didn't realize how much drained is like so much worse for kineticist.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even... Wait. Yeah.
Alright. We are going to do a 3-action heal at 3rd level.
All right.
Any reaction attacks?
He does not react.
Thank God.
Unfortunately, I wasn't just asking you.
No. I don't think so. Is there a reaction attack?
Didn't we just establish you can't reach him from there?
Rather we established he can.
Good. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'll
this
take
is
an
a
attack.
manipulate.
You want me to take an attack?
It's not necessarily that I want to. I just want to adhere to the control conditions.
How about I just quickly roll a reflex DC 22? Okay, I will take the attack.
Oh no.
Okay. A hit, but not a.
Oh, shit. All right. Luckily, though, that's someone down by Fundin, meaning
Yes.
perhaps he
My
can-
orders are done.
All right, give me another will save. Give me a +2 circumstances. You've done it twice.
Oh.
It's okay, I'll get another one.
Rolls
with
are
orders
great
needed.
when you're attacking, but...
All right, so Chris is back down. Lonson is up. You see
30 damage.
Stitch.
It applied it 3 times, it looks like.
So you should only get that once.
He has fast healing.
So I functionally did 1 damage to him with my 3 actions.
Oh,
If I could like get close to him and actually be able to do stuff, I'd be able to hurt him a lot more, but I can't.
all right. We need to get Fundin no longer controlled and Chris up, and we need to run. This guy will solo us if we don't get Fundin back.
I don't know how to do that, unfortunately.
I know. Listen, if you have to, I have a reputation of losing characters. I'm willing to lose one more if it means the rest of the party doesn't TPK.
Well, with Chris down, if you guys wanted to try to use your actions to aid Fundin, kind of like try to amp up Chris being down, fulfilling that oath, not the oath, the domination, you could potentially aid him and give him a bonus to his rolls. I've given him a +2 already, so you can stack on that. But otherwise, if he keeps rolling like he is, Food will be under his control for a bit. But otherwise, you guys maybe aid him and break him out. But it's kind of your choice how you want to play this. Oh, but it's my turn, isn't it? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, it's my turn. What's he gonna do?
If anyone here watches Smiling Friends, this reminds me of a direct quote from there. Alan, we are so fucked.
Yeah, he's gonna do that. He's gonna make fun of people. You see him like raise his hands up to Tendarius, and he is going to. Oh, I think it has to be willing. There's no save on it.
Nah, it says target unwilling creature, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do that.
Wait, I just realized he's just walking around with like under the effect of shrink, like Spawn in his pocket.
That's how I was getting the bodies out.
Wow.
Oh my god, that's really clever. Tegan, I have to ask, did you think of that?
I did. I was wanting to wait for a vampire to get rid of bodies, and I realized Disintegrate was 6th level, so I'm like, I had to figure out something else.
Honestly, that is so cool. I tip my hat to you.
Thank you. Fortunately, I think he's just gonna have to attack here. So it's Tadaris. You see him lash out with his claw. And then that will hit. So you see him lash out, draw some blood with his claw. He is going to spin an action to try to grapple you.
Wait, that's slashing damage. I have a reaction. Haha, deflecting wave.
Nice. What's it do?
Hey.
A cascade of water disperses the attack. I gain resistance equal to my level.
Perfect.
So there's not an effect to apply. So I'll just manually put in that should be 23 minus 7. That's 16 damage I take.
Sweet. Nicely clicked your guy for the thing, but I rolled a 16.
Okay. It's good to know because that's an impulse, which means I can only use that if my aura is active. So if I use an overflow and lose my aura, I don't get that reaction. But
Oh
I'll
shit.
keep that in mind.
Unfortunately, he is able to grab you there. And that's 1, 2, so 3. He is going to try to drink your blood.
He's gonna be full health!
Hey, he'll fail. So he tries to drink your blood, but you prove too fast for him. His fangs just chomp into the air. All right. Oh, Fundin, you are up.
Unless he says anything to me, I'm going to activate my alloy orb, go up to him, and hit him.
You know, he did forget to give you an order there. You're still dominates once he pays attention, but I'll give you a freebie here.
All right, so we activate our alloy orb.
Come on, nat 20. Giant nat 20 of max damage. Instantly disintegrating the vampire.
Please.
Alloy orb effect. Low grade effect. Yes, there we go. On the Gisam silver. 1, 2.
Can I provide flanking while grabbed?
You can.
Yes.
Perfect.
Here and go.
Let's go!
Let's see. He's at full health now.
Not a big roll, but...
We'll take it. 30 damage is 30
Pick
damage.
Oh, and you can force move him. Does that break the grapple on me?
Yes.
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Maybe.
So.
Like, can
Keep
I
him in
move
my
here?
melee if you can. I'm gonna keep.
Oh
him for
well.
melee.
Okay, then over here, right? This would work.
Hey, another thing that I ask from my previous recon knowledge, is the running water thing a thing about vampires in Pathfinder? Because there's a running water fountain right over there. Okay. Okay. I think the problem that happened last time with the healing is that we were both trying to remove him at the same time.
Okay.
Let me do it. So that there we go. So now I should only get one of them. I think this is. You said this is the last one I'm going to get.
I think the other one was the last one you were supposed to get.
Oh, okay, so then I'll just remove this one as well.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, Chris went after Rodin, and I think did that on round 1. So if it applies 4 times, it would be 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is round
There's
5.
no more. There's no more fast healing. I'm pretty sure it was 4 rounds. Last round. I'll double check. I'll post the.
I think this is the 4th time this applies. I don't know if it counts the round you cast.
Duration for rounds. Because the round I casted was like.
You went after me.
Oh, I
Oh,
did.
yeah, you're good.
Oh.
This will be your last time, though.
Oh.
All right, so I get one last 8. Oh, actually, never mind. All right, so here's the plan. I would like to use my first action to. So can I help Fundin with the save by just like shouting at him, trying to get him to snap out of it?
Shouting at him, but you heard his orders. You see Chris on the ground. You can kind of play that angle to see if you can try to help break him out of it.
Yeah, I was like, can I guess I just wanted to know, like, what can I do to provide him with that aid?
So kind of how would you play it on that side? I mean, you have to kind of play up the Chris angle, but like, how do you?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you will not be able to live with yourself with the death of young Chris on your conscience. Snap out of it.
All right,
is that enough to provide the aid?
Definitely. Give me a diplomacy check.
Sure.
Good thing is my will is quite
I'm
low
assuming
right now.
this is my first action.
Yeah.
Pretty good for me.
What's your bonus?
Succeeds against my will. Yes, awesome.
Okay, so that's my first action.
Nothing.
Second action, I am going to do another. You know what? No, I'm just gonna stride on over to this fella, and I'm gonna try to trip him with the regular ass trip, and not using devise a stratagem, unfortunately. But I'm still okay at tripping even without that.
Trip away.
Oh wait, that's just putting in the chat. There we go. Go. Hey, I got it. Hell yeah. All right, that's my turn.
All right, Tendarius, you're up.
I had a plan, and then I remembered he's resistant to bludgeoning damage, so shooting water at him is not a strategy. I can... No, that's not gonna do it. Remind me, so the lightning dash is a 30-foot line. Do I have to move that full distance when I use it?
I believe so.
Okay. So that's not gonna do what I want. Even if there's a big fountain in the way? Like if I move straight through him and I can't move through the fountain, I guess, or maybe I could, and the fountain would take lightning damage. Because I want to end in melee with him, but I don't think that's gonna work out.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work, unfortunately.
All right. Yeah, we'll just try. There's probably a lot of bludgeoning resistance. Do 2 actions.
Every point counts.
Yeah,
Every
but that's a
point counts.
sacrifice. Let's see if we can figure out if it's a lot of bludgeoning damage or not at all. So first, I'm going to do Tidal Hands for 2 actions and do a 30-foot cone into his face.
Good crit fail.
Hey. We'll roll though. Okay, so 10 bludgeoning resistance. It looks like. Okay, but that pushes him 5 feet if he crit fails, so now I can't melee attack him. Although there's the fountain behind him, so maybe it doesn't push him through the fountain.
Yeah, he kind of hits the back.
Okay. All right, so that drops my aura. So the third action will be to channel elements again, and then do a melee single action air kinetic blast with lightning. Well, a 2 is not going to cut it. But my aura comes back up, and that's okay. Oh, it took the life boost away automatically.
All right.
Oh,
Oh shit!
is that
Oh,
up
that's
for Chris?
that.
Ooh,
That's it for Chris.
Oh, no.
Oh shit!
Oh, I
Hey,
could
Tegan,
have
you
healed
know how I
you.
wanted to change my character out? I don't have a
realized
choice
that.
anymore.
I guess that works.
Oh no!
I could have easily healed you. I didn't know. I didn't.
Can I roll a will
Sorry.
save again?
Yeah, I'll give you a will save. I'll give you the
Oh,
+2 that Roden gave you. And I'll bump my bonus up to a 3, so it's a +5 now.
Oh! It was your strike that did it, wasn't it? Oh, I'm so sorry to have put that on.
Wait,
No!
hold on. The bonus should be 4 more, but still 21. I don't think that will do it.
Unfortunately, it does not do it.
Okay, so my next character for the B squad, I plan on current plan. This is all speculation, though. Everything needs to get run past Tegan. I want to play a ranger on horseback, proper with lance.
Tegan, could I request a fortitude save for this to like sober me up and move me 1 stage back for alcohol poisoning?
Honestly, I'll give you that one. For a moment, you were briefly out of that dominate, but he forgot to command you, so you can just clear.
Okay, yes, clear the
Yeah.
alcohol.
Okay.
Stuff. Yeah. All right.
I have a question. Do the B squad get the heroic death rolls?
Oh yeah. So yeah, I didn't expect you guys to die, but yeah, you will get heroic death rules.
You're playing with me. There's always an opportunity for me to die.
Well, honestly, I thought I'd get funded for maybe 1 turn on the dominate piece. I didn't expect him to crit fail and then just keep failing the checks. So like,
It really is like, oh yes, the party spider gets controlled. They don't save.
Also, I
All right.
easily could have taken a step action and used my Ocean's Balm to heal you, and I just completely forgot about that.
It's perfectly. Listen, do not blame yourself. I personally will grieve Chris. I was planning on doing okay, for Chris's retirement, could they have found love in Kata? And it's just been like a civilian chef for the gavel.
that's the vision you see right now.
That's.
As your life flashes before your eyes and potential futures.
Unfortunately, the third ranked heal I casted before, which got me knocked down, is gone. So it's going to be a second rank heal, 3 actions. Everybody heals 2d8 and down. We'll take that. 12 points of healing all around. As Chris raised one last glass, just as she's bleeding out, gives a smile, knowing she joined the Gavels to make sure they were in good hands, and even though she's falling by one of their hands, she has full faith that her friends will survive this, that the Gavels are now nobles, and they will be noble in their pursuits in the future, and she raises a glass to Kosia. Chugs it one last time, spills not a drop, and dies with a warm smile on her face.
Chris, no.
you see Chris with that heel out. You smell the smell of kind of oats and barley, and just kind of good beer on a clear day burst from her as that healing arcs over you. But unfortunately, you see Chris fall to the ground and breathe her last. And with that, oh yeah, that wasn't even Lonson's turn.
Yeah, he's still fighting.
He is still
He has
fighting,
no reason to stop.
but he is even going to be more of a dick here. You see, he smiles and goes, "Oh, did I kill your halfling? Oh, clumsy me. But I am very hungry. Halfling Strix. Which I didn't get a chance to try the dwarf or the orc. But I mean, one shouldn't be gluttonous, should they?" And you see him smile as he makes this joke to himself. You see him begin to wave his arms, and he is going to cast Shrink again. This is a willing creature, but I think a dead creature is very willing.
he's just like, oh, don't worry, he's got leftovers,
And he is going to move over.
I will do reactive strike on that manipulate action.
Oh, for effort, he hasn't commanded you yet. Nice.
Damn. That's rough damage-wise.
You see he is looking bloodied, and he does look at you now, and he goes, "I forgot. You kill the next one now." And then he is going to pick up the shrunken.
No,
wrist.
I won't.
Hey, nice.
Finally.
You made me take down my friend. Can't control me ever again.
Oh, actually, no, he can't pick up the shrunken form of Chris. So Chris is on the ground, tiny size. That is his 3 actions. Can you put him down? Fundin, you're up.
Okay.
The full rage of a dwarven fighter who had just felled his own combat.
Yeah.
I believe in it.
I don't think I want that. So, okay, yes, let's go. Let's try the slam down. First, I have to hit. Yes. Okay.
Nice.
Good enough.
You're coming in handy.
Hey, wait. Go back. He's already prone, I think.
Oh, he would have. Wait.
Oh, he was prone.
Yeah.
So
would
he-
need to stand up to
Oh,
move.
so
He
he
shrunk and then stood
Yeah.
up. And then this hits. Maybe.
But off guard from flanking.
Oh, off guard from Rodan as well. Yes, yeah. And then I will attempt to trip.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay, cool. That done, and now nothing left but the attempt to. Let's see, is Darius next? No, Rodan's next, so we do want him flanked yet. So then last one is just going to be a full map attack. All right, that's my turn.
All right, Rodan, you're up.
All right, now I can try the full thing. First, we're going to start off with a devise a stratagem. A 3 is bad.
I'll say you, Tendarius, Rodan, you guys got to put him down.
Mm-hmm. But I can attempt to use this die on a skill check against him, I believe. So I would like to use.
You're talking about like with an athletic maneuver thing, or with like. So you can only.
The athletic maneuvers would still have to use this roll, but I think if I do something like a demoralize or a
athletic maneuvers would only use the rolls if you have that feat, athletic strategist.
I do.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you can do a skill stratagem to get a +1 bonus to a skill check instead of using the device of stratagems.
That is my plan, but hold on. I guess I have to
But then you
remind
can't
myself, is there a limited number of things I can do with a skill stratagem? I kind of just assumed it was like any non-athletic skill.
Intelligence, wisdom, or charisma-based skill check or perception check involving the target.
All
Which is
right.
why I never use it, because I don't have things involving the target really with this area.
I can try to connect the dots with that bonus, or I can just try to demoralize him and then hit him.
His will save, I think, is pretty high. I know his fortitude is his lowest.
Right.
Both of those are against will save, though.
Yeah.
Is he still got the bon mot from Chris? Because that was a
He
pretty
does
big
still have the ball up.
That makes it more possible. I'm going to go for the demoralize and then just attack. Because I think if I use the die on the skill first, then I am allowed to attack him without using...
Oh, no, the skill doesn't use up the die.
Oh, it doesn't?
The 3 only applies to your next attack or athletic maneuver.
So if you did want to get...
I thought using a skill stratagem would use up the device stratagem die.
No, you still have to. Your next.
The skill stratagem is basically you throw away the device stratagem, but you can't strike the entire turn.
Yeah.
I see.
And you get the +1 to the skill check. So you throw away the 3, but you can't make a strike.
Do you have anything that can get anyone else to attack?
No. I have one, but it requires 2 people. I didn't prepare it because Skis isn't here. It requires 2 people capable of those strikes, and I figured I wouldn't be able to do it if we only had the 1 fighter.
Makes sense. You could also try for 2 attacks and then hope that -5 connects, maybe.
Yeah. Because I would say you guys want to. You two want to stop him between your turns.
Yeah, I guess
I'm not going to be able to do all the damage, so.
Yeah, we've
optimized for like AoE damage.
All right. I think honestly my best bet is just trying to strike him twice.
All right.
So
the first will miss. Let's give you the second one.
All right, and then the second one is going to have the map. But he is prone. Damn. Wait, hold on. Did I roll very badly? No, actually, I rolled fine. I have my 1 hero point.
Oh, this would be the time to use it. This would be the time.
You roll bigger than a 12, though, it looks like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would need to roll quite high. It's fine. I'm going to try it. It's the same. Hooray.
Every time.
Curse Viva Sarah.
All right, that is the end of my turn, unfortunately.
Oh, all right. Tendarius, can you bring him down?
I doubt it. I'm going to start with a... I don't think I can do any more damage than exactly what I did last turn. So we'll do a Tidal Hands. Let's get that. Reflex save.
That's a high damage.
Ooh, 2 8s and a 7.
Roll low, come on, roll low.
All right.
Dang.
So he will succeed.
So he takes 13, and then, yeah. And then a 1-action Air Blast to re-up my aura. Hit. Add strength for 9 electricity.
All right. Is that all you can do?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have a turn.
Yeah, unfortunately, with Chris being down, now Fundin, this is kind of all on you. He's going to stand up because he needs to
I
be
will
physical
reactive strike.
to do this next piece.
I will reactive strike.
Nice.
Hey!
Do you
Oh.
end him?
Any extra way you can add damage to that? He has 23 HP.
Oh.
Oh, hold on. Because you silvered your thing, right?
Yeah, but it's still 20.
Is
Oh,
he
yeah.
supposed to be taking extra damage from silver? I thought I just
No,
removed the.
He just bypasses his resistance.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I will like forcefully move him to over here.
All right. You hurl him back. You see he stands from prone. He is going to use his second action to move here. Actually, no, he can't do that now because he had to use that action to stand up.
Yeah.
So he is
So what's more important to him, getting away or continuing the fight?
going to turn to mist. So you see this inky black mist ink out from him, and he goes, "I can't be greedy. I had bird, I had halfling. Maybe I'll have some of you later, but at least bye-bye for now." And you see him turn into mist and see through the cracks within the bricks and make his way away from this area.
That
Well,
roll.
B Squad has a villain now.
This is why Crash is afraid of vampires. This and many other reasons.
But you see as you get away, as he moves away, unfortunately, the body of Chris, luckily, with you guys able to push him away and keeping him away from grabbing it, still small, but eventually after the vampire moves far enough away, it returns back to Chris's normal halfling size. And you see the body of the fallen. And yeah, you've got a new Lamson, the vampire with gaudy jewelry, will definitely appear again.
You know, I have expected him in the very beginning, if we didn't start the fight, to be like, "Hey, want to join my recruitment drive?" But now it's just turned out like, "Nah, I'm here on vacation. No competition."
Yeah, he got forced out. I think he mentioned he got forced out of Messia, pretty much. So it's a little overcrowded for him.
That's such a horrifying statement right there. That
It's the eternally dark, right? Like they don't get light there, so great place for vampirism.
No sunlight. It hasn't made the news fully yet, but you've heard some news that the Vampire Council was trying to do something big with a ritual. It was partly successful.
I also want to bring up that Messia is kind of Russian inspired, right?
Yeah, definitely a Russian feel.
Okay, that is even more scarier.
And one thing, and I put
Everyone
on it
knows
for a
the
little
vampires are
while
scary.
back, but
Sorry.
I don't think anybody's seen it. But I did add this back to the map, or add this to the map, back to the map for Burger. Vagos has reappeared.
Oh shit! Oh my goodness! Oh, I want to visit it again.
For the rest, that was where the vampire, or the man who created vampirism, that was his own home island. He became a god for a bit, but then lost his godhood, and then like pouted. But then his island had pretty much disappeared for 1,000 years, and it's basically reappeared, along with its whole vampire court.
Can I give something real fast that the old crew did specifically with the guy who made vampirism? A certain opportunity we took when we might have shouldn't have.
Go for it.
When we first fought him, we had an opportunity to actually fight him, but instead of a short rest, we decided to take a long rest. And so he's been a recurring villain ever since.
Yeah, you guys could have went there, but you're like, you did the one encounter, like, oh, we need a long rest, and then he decided, yeah, I'm not gonna wait around for them to kill me.
Which fair.
Especially because he was still weakened at that point. He just woken up after like being entrapped for like a couple hundred years, so he was still like a little shaky. But then he got away, and then you guys worked with him or begrudgingly worked with him for a bit to get the demons, and then and then a whole bunch else happened with him.
Ichabod was a vampire for a while.
Yeah, Ichabod was a vampire for a while.
Chris almost became a vampire.
But so yeah, the Lonson will come back. I can even see the gavels just the B squad going to the leaders like, hey, so this vampire picked on us, but that'd be funny as well. But it'll come back up in some form or another. But that is where we'll wrap today's session off, learning that the Baron may have been haunted by a vampire, learning that Lonson is using Kata as his own little vacation home away from vampires, and unfortunately losing Chris. The next B Squad, we'll get to meet the new PC, but next session we'll have the full crew, so we're going to figure out where the main gavels are, which you guys already know where the main gavels are. They are off on a bounty hunt to go after. Burger, you missed last session, or I think were you missed? No, you left a little early.
I had to. We had unexpected company, and I had to help clean house real fast.
No worries. The reason I mentioned that is we did the group did do a vote as well. I forgot who was the tiebreaker, but they did vote to go after and get to the rematch against Afak and his giant crew.
I believe
yeah.
Burger is the tiebreaker. So
he was a
tiebreaker.
Yeah, he was.
Hell yeah, we need to. There's no way we can let that stand.
Callisto is going to have some things to say if and when she finds out that that's the mission chosen.
So that'll be the session next week as we dive in there, and then once they get back, they'll learn about the tragedy that befalls B Squad. And then you guys are going to decide: do you want B Squad to get their own revenge, or do you want the big gavels to step in and for them? I'll put that choice in your guys' hands, but we'll pick that up.
Crash, hold on, I need to stop for a moment. There is no way, in any way, shape, or form, you're going to convince Crash to go after a vampire. Zero.
Right.
Even if that vampire is like 5 levels under, no chance in hell Crash is taking on a vampire.
Just like B Squad goes to like the main squad, like, hey, you guys take care of this Crash. Like, no, you guys got this. It's all you. It's all. You get that win over you.
Especially after they do the bounty, they're like, no, we know the value of getting revenge on someone who was our squad mate.
Perfect. All right. Well, we will pick up next session with that. Get to see if you guys are able to avenge Jeet, and then if B Squad's able to avenge Chris. Just vengeance for the gavels ahead. So thanks everybody for joining us.